All right, Shalawam, this is GMS Louisiana Saints, the New Orleans camp with another live camp. But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Microchip.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations to you sincere Akim out there, pushing this word in truth and sincerity to the four corners of the globe, may your brothers endure to the end. Shalawam. And with this camp, we're just going to go into Yahawashi's second coming, and Yahawashi, of course, being who people ignorantly refer to as so-called Jesus Christ. We're going to go into his second coming and how anything that these heathens, chiefly these Edomites, have militarily won't be able to stand a chance against Yahawashi's second coming. Him coming in that fathership chariot, as well as that whole host of chariots that are also going to be coming. Because I was out and about in public the other day and saw some fighter jets flying through the sky. And it's like the Most High gave this Edomite, this so-called white man, all this technology that's got people scared. And I gotta say, it is kind of a awe-inspiring thing to see a fighter jet fly by. You hear the loud noise it makes, and it's like, man, this is some technology on some other level. But then I got to thinking, about, man, not only did Yahweh bahasham, Yahawashi get this man that technology, but the Most High built him up just like ancient Pharaoh, just to take him down that much harder and show his true power. I got you. But but we're going to start it off in Revelation chapter 12, verse 7.
Revelation chapter 12, verse 7. And there was a war in heaven.
And that's not talking about in the spirit world where Satan and the fallen angels are fighting the Most High. That's all Saturday morning cartoon nonsense. The book of Enoch is bullshit. There's no such thing as fallen angels. And Satan didn't go against the Most High. If you can receive it, Satan is actually the top left-handed angel of the Most High. He's working for the Most High. As it says in Job chapter 1 and verse 2, and he walks up to and fro and through the earth and goes to the Most High amongst the other sons of God, because Satan is a son of God, to talk to the Most High and tell him what's going on. And also, Satan was only allowed to do to Job what the Most High allowed him to do. Think about it like this, that movie Willy Wonka. Satan is like Slugworth. You thought Slugworth was the bad guy the whole movie, working against Willy Wonka, but you find out at the end he was working for Willy Wonka just to test the children and see who really wasn't deserving of that prize. That's just a quick side note. That war in heaven is talking about a war in the first heaven, which is the regular sky, and in the second heaven, which is space. And then you've got the third heaven, which is the spirit world where the Most High dwells. But this war in heaven, again, it's going to take place in the first heaven and a little bit of the second heaven, which is why you've been hearing about these different heathen nations talking about these space forces they're coming up with. It's not to shoot down enemy satellites or go against enemy nations. It's to fight against Yahawashi's second coming with the chariots. Chariot sign. Which again is what people ignorantly refer to as so-called UFOs. And over these past couple of years, you've been seeing such an uptick in chariot sightings that these different governments had to come out and admit to their existence and say, oh yeah, we've been knowing about them for decades, and we're creating these UFO task force to try to explain what they are.
Or see one thing, because see what the church ignorantly don't understand is they'll bring out Ezekiel in the church, but not knowing that these are the angels of the one you even call God. These are the vehicles that they go in. When you hear about in the church the will within the will, what is it talking about? The chariots, man. Right? That fire.
So-called flying saucer.
Right. That actual it's another situation in the Old Testament where it was a cloud by day
and a pillar of fire by night.
What that's talking about, man? If that's talking about a canopy from Walmart, from Home Depot, no, that's talking about the church. And when the Lord come back, the one that you can call God, when Jesus, when he come back, he coming in a big ship like on Independence Day, man. That's scripture. That's all throughout the Bible, man. You see what the FBI, the CIA boys wanted to do, even with Area 51, they want to make everybody believe that they had big-headed green men. But they are angels of the Lord that look like me and you, so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos that actually drive these ships, man. Those are the angels, man. We got to keep pounding that in your heads. you jinx head. Those are the angels of the Lord, man.
They're not little
All right?
green men.
They're not little green men. They look just like you so-called Negroes that tell Native Americans, man. Right, there's a count. What's that account from that guy, Buzz? What's his name?
But one of those astronauts.
He said, "Oh, it's plenty of times when we went up there." What he said? Backing me up, right?
I know. I don't know
He said they're
exactly
7
what
feet
he
tall,
There was
and they're very dark-skinned men.
So they're black.
Yeah, they're
That was
black men.
it was another guy. Some Edomite was talking, and he's like, "Yeah, the aliens are they're black."
She said,
And she said, "Oh, so they look
dark?
like dark?" He's like, "No, they're black."
They're black.
Like saying they look like so-called black men.
Yeah.
And that's what the angels look like. So-called dark-skinned men with white woolly beards and afros, like Yahawashi and like the Heavenly Father. And that's who's inside these chariots, and that's who's going to be piloting them when they return to make have that war in heaven.
Right, because even the guy the producer that made, I believe it was Independence Day, he said, "I got my inspiration of Independence Day from the Bible."
James Cameron too.
Yeah, James Cameron. That guy even brings up the book of 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, because in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, it tells you that the Lord gonna come back in his big father ship. When he come back, all what you see right now, as far as the heavens and sky, is gonna be darkened out. That's how big the ship gonna be, man. All right, and he's gonna blow the ram's horn. All right, the Lord's gonna make his grand appearance on the earth, man. That's why it tells you, and one of you hold on deck too, man. When you bring hold on deck, Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter, man. This ain't no fairy tale. This ain't no Steven Spielberg, what they call that shit, sci-fi channel shit, man. You better see the Lord live and direct, because even, I'm hyped, brother. Excuse me. But even when the scripture said, when the Lord come back, he's not gonna meet you as a man.
And we had that one on deck.
He's coming back as an angelic power, man. Right? As a dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah. The Lord ain't no goddamn white boy, man. This guy here, the Lord is the other dark meat, man. He ain't this guy. All right? That's why we put horns on this guy, man.
And it speaks of his appearance in Revelation chapter 1. It said his feet were as brass
burned in the fire.
brass as burned in a furnace, and brass and copper is already a light brownish color. And when you burn it in a furnace, it gets real dark brown. So it's saying Yahawashi is a so-called dark-skinned man, a so-called dark-skinned Negro with a white woolly afro and beard, as depicted in this image. That's as it says, this is not a biblical image. That is the image of Caesar Borgia, the son of Rodrigo Borgia, who was the Pope of Rome, one of the popes of Rome when the Edomites came back into power, beginning with the Renaissance. And besides, having so-called white skin, which is not white, it's really red, is actually the biblical curse of leprosy. So why would the Most High make his son, his greatest creation, his most loved thing, a leprous white man? The image of something that is completely opposite of what righteousness and what looking normal is. It doesn't make any sense.
I got one for you. This is Psalm 68 and 17 to prove the point of what we've been saying. Psalm 68 and verse 17. Where the chariots are at? And it says, the chariots of God, I'm going to say God, for the application. The chariots of God are 20,000, even thousands of angels.
And hey, you posted that video on the WhatsApp of that Edomite lady on TikTok showing images that satellites captured, showing that the earth right now is surrounded by chariots. Hey, 20,000, even thousands of angels. When she showed this image, it was literally in outer space, the sky was filled with chariots. So as we speak right now, outside of Earth's atmosphere, hey, they're cloaked, but they allow themselves to be seen when they look into when those telescopes look out there. They allow themselves to be seen. But you've got 20,000, thousands, millions, who knows how many chariots just waiting outside, waiting to get the go-ahead to make that second coming with Yahawashi. So again, that's why these different heathen governments are coming up with these space forces and admitting to the existence of UFOs, because the time is at hand. The devil knows that his time's short, so he's preparing accordingly. But when we get it further into these scriptures, we'll see that it's all futile at the end of the day. This man will not be able to have anything that can compare to fight against the heavenly hosts of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Like I said at the beginning of this camp, I saw those fighter jets when I was out in public, and it can be an awe-inspiring thing. It's
I'm gonna say, just like this situation here, just fucking chopper. You want to fight against the Most High, but y'all keep crashing. You crash with Kobe, you crash on the Burning Carrot Speedway because you can't defeat fog. You can't see fog and shit, man. And the chariots ain't got to worry about fog and
Fuel.
power lines and shit. Yeah, fuel.
running out of ammunition, navigation, GPS in there.
Yeah, bad gauge, bad wiring gauge and shit. Nah, man.
The metal getting rusted, so you got to change out the wings. So it's
Nah, none of that.
hey, that's beautiful. That helicopter passed by. These fucking tinker toys that Esau has, clank, 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 making noises with smoke and steam coming out.
Corporators and shit, man.
You're dealing with something that can literally, if it wanted to, just appear in the sky right now and be as big as the sky or shrink to the size of a marble. That the chariots defy any laws of physics or nature or anything that man can come up with. And that's the power that this devil thinks he's going to be able to go against. Just complete madness. Could you read that Revelation 1, read verse 1 and jump to verse 7?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Yahawashi Mashiach,
The revealing of Yahawashi HaMashiach,
which the Most High gave unto him, to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
and these things are shortly coming to pass. We can clearly see that all the end time signs Yahawashi told us to look for in Matthew chapter 24 are either in the process of taking place or taking place as we speak. And now what are they talking about in the mainstream media? The MO to the T to the B. And that's that linchpin we're waiting for. And once that happens, hey, shortly thereafter, the battle in the valley of Jehoshaphat and Yahawashi cracking those clouds, which is about to go into in verse 7.
They're talking about the chariots in Millstone. For the first time, they're actually openly admitting that they're so-called UFOs, but they're not going to tell. They're not going to tell these peons that those are the chariots of Israel.
And these juiced up losers. Hey, the elder brother in South Carolina just did a video on how government agencies are hiring different religious figures like rabbis, priests, and imams to try to explain to the people about this uptick in UFO sightings and try to link it to biblical prophecy, which you don't need to go to them. They don't know what the hell's going on. All you got to do is come down to the block or just watch these videos and you'll know everything you need to know about these so-called UFOs. They're the chariots of the Most High, and they're coming to do only one thing, or two things: save the elect and make war against these heathen nations and just completely run roughshod over their rulership.
I got that real quick for you. Let's jump back to Revelation 1:7. This Isaiah 31, verse 5. As birds flying, so will Yahawah, the Lord of hosts, defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it, and passing over, he will preserve it.
Hey, as birds flying in what? Those chariots. And I believe back in that Psalm 68, it says that his wings are of silver and gold, talking about how the chariots are made out of heavenly metals. That's the best way I can describe it, because I haven't been in a chariot. I haven't been able to do a scientific analysis on it. So that's the best way I can describe it. Heavenly metals are gold and silver.
We ain't been in one in a long time.
In a long time, Con.
Yeah, we used to know all that, but now we don't know, bro. In the past time, in our past lives, we well, possibly, but in these times, we don't know, man. You know?
Hey, the Halalyam, when they were making the earth.
Right.
It's Revelation 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Hold it real quick. I'm going to get a precept to back up that clouds. This is Psalms 104, verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers in the waters, who maketh the clouds his chariot, who walketh upon the wings of the wind. So clouds in the scriptures can be synonymous with chariots. And these Edomites know this, these movie producers, because go back and watch that first Independence Day. When the chariots first came, it was literally a cloud with fire in the middle of it, breaking the Earth's atmosphere, and then the chariot came out of the cloud, showing that the clouds are synonymous with the chariots. And that's that, and what we're about to read in verse 7 is what that event was depicting in Independence Day, Yahawashi's second coming.
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
And in that movie, what did you see? People riding bikes in their cars, getting into car wrecks. People just stop, and they literally showed one scene with all the different heathen nations just in New York, looking up at the sky.
Every eye shall see.
Yeah, there's been major events like 9/11. They got video out there with 9/11 when the chariots was around, man. Right? They got certain volcanoes. They had a volcano a while back where the chariot came out of the volcano. They had electricity and shit going on, man. And they always said, like, just like right now, they could be sitting on the side of the building invisible and just appear. They go about their business, man.
And many sizes too. Size of that car right there. Size of a mountain. Multiple chariots in multiple different sizes. That's, man, it's beautiful when you think about it. And that's Akim. You got to realize that's as it says in Jeremiah chapter 10. Don't be dismayed by the signs of heaven like the heathens are. These heathens are bugging out with the governments admitting to the existence of UFOs, thinking, oh my God, this little green aliens, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna do? But we know that these so-called UFOs, these chariots, are the vehicles of our salvation. They're what's coming to save the elect. Abarak is our of that number. But as for these heathens, they're the vehicles of their destruction. So as Yahawashi said, Luke, then lift up and look up your heads, because your redemption draweth nigh. What redemption? The chariots. Finish that, and then we'll jump back to that Revelation 12.
Revelation 1 and 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him.
And why are all kindreds of the earth going to wail because of them? Because the day of the Lord is going to be terrible. Hey, when those chariots come back, hey, when they save the elect, what's going to be happening? They're going straight to war. That concentrated heat, or so-called laser beams getting shot from them, nuclear missiles being shot to the ends of the earth, etc., etc. 2/3, and the heathens are going to be wailing because they're the vehicles of their destruction. But hey, the kindreds of the elect are going to be wailing tears of joy, because we're going to be getting beamed up and know that this is it. Hey, can you imagine that feeling when that time comes and you get beamed up? You know it's over. This is it. I'm of that number. And you're going up, and you only know that the next thing to come is dominion. The work is done. It's peace, and it's undescribable.
Back it up real quick. This Revelation 21 and 4. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain.
Exactly, because no more sorrow.
Yeah, gotta be my fat nigga.
They're gonna be wailing soon enough. No more tears of sorrow, because hey, our captivity is completely over. The kingdom of heaven is here, and we're gonna get those new spiritual bodies. So we're not going to have any ailments anymore. And every beginning with the elect, hey, when all Israel has those spiritual bodies, hey, there's not going to be a blemish, a pimple, a deformity from head to toe. Everybody's going to be beautiful and have that glow about them. That was it? Okay, you finished? Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, them chariots are coming back to wage war on the wicked, man. Right? They're going to be going through. You know, your brothers ever watched like Star Wars, and you'll see Luke Skywalker going through those mountains sideways and shit with the little white ship. That's how they're gonna be coming through here, man. Through the cities of New York and shit, they're gonna be going through, zapping buildings, zapping people, right? Yahawashi gonna come. Isaiah the 63rd chapter tell you how Yahawashi gonna come back, man. Right? He ain't coming back. Where he at? Give me real fast. Right, when the true power.
Which one do you want?
Yahawashi. Yeah, when the Lord come back, man, as depicted in the Bible as a dark-skinned man, he's not coming back to play games. He's coming back to wage war. All right, and to subdue the enemies of Israel, man. Starting first and foremost, the so-called white man. All right, you've been doing all your wickedness for years and years and years. You don't think there's no payback coming to you. You don't think that you got a recompense coming to you.
You gotta walk away.
Yeah, you know.
When you talk about daddy.
Yeah, go ahead.
You talk about white daddy.
Yeah, that's why I did it. That's why I did it, brother. You know, we know the pressure point to you people, man. You talking about that goddamn white man, them niggas gotta go. Niggas sit there all day. You talk about other bullshit, you sit there all day. You talk about that goddamn white boy,
Daddy.
he gotta go, man. That's Esau himself. You know,
Shit.
that's Esau himself, the biblical Esau right there. He the white man. He just got a sweater and some sweatpants and some G-backs on, man.
Yeah,
That's the guy.
wearing red.
Is this the man that made the earth to tremble? That's him right there. Fucking red devil.
He had a good precept back.
Okay.
But hey, the brother, everybody's been getting on Eve lately. Hey,
Oh,
you're the day black musty ass is coming. Hey,
Yeah,
nigga
man.
women are getting killed all over the country right now.
5 just about yesterday down here, man. Nigga going up to a think tank and giving you a goddamn convertible, man. Nigga, these goddamn men ain't playing with you women no more, man. All right? There's no more protection. That hedge is fucking gone, man. A lot of you gonna just get rolled over, man.
Get hit with that Joker gun.
Yeah. Yeah, in
Pull that
the
big
bar
gun.
water, they got them jigging women up around that motherfucker, man. Down here.
They don't become defenders of Esau.
Oh yeah, well, they gonna die with it. Scripture tell you that in Isaiah, what is it, the 13th chapter? 13th, 14th
Those that are found cleaving unto them shall be
be
thrust
thrust
through
through.
with the sword.
Hey, to hell with them, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. And man, the days we're coming into, it's gonna be beautiful seeing you people die horrifically. That's the judgments of Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi for all the wickedness you've been committing. Mainly 2/3 of our people and these crusty goddamn Edomites out here.
Yeah, you sorry ass niggas too, man. Alright, you niggas gonna get judged. These goddamn women about to get fucking judged, man. Alright, and that's how it's gonna be put out there. You gonna get judged, man. A lot of you niggas gonna get judged with the goddamn woman. How about that? Alright, and it's gonna happen.
This is for the ladies.
That's right, man.
You gotta get that Isaiah 13. It's got a lot of meat.
Con. Well, it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit.
Bring it out right now.
Yeah, we'll get in there. We'll get back to the salvation, because the
Rise,
spirit-
queen. What the niggas say?
Right, good rising,
Rising,
queen.
rising, man. You
Don't
niggas-
say good morning,
say good
because
morning.
morning means a state of sat. You niggas are gonna get your fucking faces skinned off.
Micah
I hate you
7
fucking
describes
bathwater
Yeah.
drinking,
Huh?
that.
toe sucking
Micah-
niggas out
Micah
here.
7 describes what's going to happen to him.
Oh, that's it. That's it right there. Micah 7. Micah 7 and 10.
And she that is mine enemy shall see it and shall be tread down like the mire or the shit and mud of the streets. A lot of you women are about to get steamrolled, and it's beautiful. That time to come has been a long time in the making. With a lot of you women out here putting men on child support, taking their kids away, and telling the women a whole different story about how their dad didn't want them and leave them when the
Like that
man
one that
just
was
didn't
up
want to
here.
deal with you. Yeah.
That one up here, you got a full body workout suit, and you gotta go through all type of rigmarole just to get the number, just to get her to talk to you, man.
And she ain't had no ass when she
Yeah,
turned to the
yeah.
side, flat like a plank.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
hey.
like a goddamn diamond boy.
Even
You ain't fucking with me.
there you go.
You niggas supposed to be in the job, man, selling shoes, man.
See, that's why you should never hire niggas on your job. That ruin your business.
Oh man, that's what they're worried about.
Look at, come on, look at, oh my god, looking like a busted can of biscuits.
Yeah, man.
Hey, let's see if he dressed like that when
Write this down. All right.
I think.
You the brother talking on the phone? All right. Yeah.
I would
Come
have
on.
been here early, but I got a flight. I had to
Yeah.
Con.
Go ahead, brother.
But yeah, hey, that judgment is coming for you women out there. You men, you bootlickers, you coons, you bed wenches, you messy Mayas, toe suckers, the toe sucking chronicles.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And
Judgments of Yahawah bahasham, Yahawashi, coming from one coast unto the other on you Babylonians out here, you spiritual Egyptians, you so-called Americans, from 2/3 to Esau to the rest of the heathens.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
And it says in I think it's Isaiah, I think somewhere in the early chapters of Isaiah, you don't have to get it. It's like, hey, in that day shall every proud look be brought low, and everybody be humble. When these judgments really start to come, and we saw a little bit of it during these first lockdowns with the Cragamuffin 19. You had a bunch of people calling brothers, asking, "Man, I know you're in the Bible. What's going on? Why are they locking down everything? What's gonna happen? What are we gonna do?" And then
you went on a goddamn toilet paper buyout, man. You niggas was buying all the toilet paper the goddamn up, man.
you don't even shit that much.
No.
And then once things started getting better and started going back to normal, what'd you do? These people got twice as worse. They started the same time, just a couple of months before. They were talking to you about what's going on, but then they saw things get normal. They started slip side talking shit to you. But hey, things are going back to the lockdowns, the restrictions, and the death and destruction is only going to increase as we get closer to Yahawashi's second coming. And at that point, the Most High did that to let us see who was really about it and who was full of shit out here. Like somebody we know from Lake Charles.
That's the spirit, man. Most High had that guy walk by right when you were saying that, man.
Jake's had a fool coming up and crying. Be like, I lost everything. What am I gonna do? Oh, I want to hear something from y'all brothers.
That's him, huh?
Yeah, that's him.
That's the guy from Lake Charles.
Mm-hmm.
Let him go. He coming back now. Let him go over the goddamn business.
But yeah, hey, that
nigga been stuck down here from that guy right there. He's been stuck down here from Lake Charles since the beginning of the two hurricanes that went down there, man. You know, that nigga went on a Tyrese. He was acting like Tyrese in front of us. Now it's hurt. All that shit over with. He got the stimulus money and shit. Jake happy as a motherfucker, man.
He got a suede beanie cap on and his turtleneck and his liquor. But hey, again, I perceive that the Most High allowed during those first lockdowns to show who was really about it, because we had new brothers come out after that, brothers that got their minds right and realized, look, something's happening, I gotta get answers, and they came to the right place. But then for a lot of you people, when things went back to normal, the Most High showed your true intentions. You were just fickle and scared, ready to save your own ass and your own skin. Well, this time, when that real judgment comes, hey, you ain't gonna have a chance. Because
you better look for it too, man. A lot of you Jakes that's you sitting here, you don't know whether you coming or going. This man finna lock down these major cities, man. Roadblocks, even some of these, like the Bonnie Carrier Spillway, you got the Twin Span, Causeway. You look for them to implode them motherfuckers, man. Maybe make them go up and just hang up. You know what I'm talking about? What they call that shit? Retract them, lift them up and shit, man. And these cities gonna turn into a goddamn war zone overnight, man.
Hey, they should.
Dog eat fucking dog, man. All right? And you goddamn women, you proud, independent,
boss bitches,
hot girl summer. We gonna see how strong you is, man. When the real gladiators come out here, man, with them goddamn ladders. All right? With them goddamn half a man, man. And the corn cobs on the loose. You gonna see how bad you is, man. All you rough and tough niggas too. You tatted up. You got tattoos in your head cracked. You got a series of 10 goddamn teardrops. We gonna see how bad you is, man. When the going gets tough out here. They turn the goddamn lights off, and it's like that till can't see in the morning and can't see it in the goddamn night, man. We gonna see. You niggas lost your mind for the hurricane, did they not? And them goddamn them same Arabs you buy that badass chicken from, all right? And that day old spoiled milk from, man. Them niggas on top of the goddamn roof with shotguns and guns for your ass, man. This bitch gonna get raw.
Hey, over in Australia right now, their prime minister said, hey, the 5 reasons you had to leave your house, you only got 3 now. And leaving your house for your job or to exercise isn't good enough anymore. It's pretty much a totalitarian, post-apocalyptic society over in Australia right now.
Yes.
And in Austria, I think sometime in February 7th or the 9th, they say, look, for everybody, the juice is mandatory. Hey,
They're pulling up. They're doing pull-up boys, man. Mm-hmm. Like right now, we can be out here right now. They're gonna pull up with vans and run you down, jump on your ass. And why they got you like this? They're gonna pull out that motherfucking that ooh-wee and give you one, man. How many of you men ready for that, man? How many women got your boy on the roof? That nigga had one video. And all straight, the guy went jumped on the roof, thought he was out the way. They came up there and tackled his ass, man. How many of you men, you women ready for that, man? Pull up, getting jump out boys. That's what you call them back in the day. Remember them? Curfew. Yeah, we used to have curfew and shit down here. Nigga roll, open that van door up, man. Yeah.
And not a lot of you, because we can see right now, a lot of you got that Jamba juice. Just because you were afraid of losing your job or not being able to go get some pork chops from your favorite restaurant.
Yeah, man.
Finished. But hey, you know they got the juice. He's walking like he got the juice and the corn cob.
You can look at some of them. You can look at some of you and tell you juiced up, man. You 2 seconds away from the spirit world.
But yeah, again, the Most High had those first lockdowns happen, and you people coming to try to find answers just for you to turn around and scoff when things got better, to show that you're only out to save your own skin and your own ass. You don't really care. So when this,
There you go.
but hey, when this next one comes, which is not going to be a drill, it's going to be the live action. Hey, not only is the fame of the word going to hit, but we're not going to be on the highways and byways, or on our videos on the internet, which we can clearly see is coming with brothers having to move to different platforms like Odyssey and BitChute. But if you even do find the man of the Lord in that day, as it says in Ezekiel, our tongues are going to cleave to the roofs of our mouth. So even if we wanted to tell you something, we couldn't. And for the most part, we don't want to tell you anything. We're just going to, as it says in Proverbs 1, laugh and mock at you when your calamity comes. And for you weak jakes out there that are saying, hey, don't talk bad about Crap the News. Y'all are supposed to be bigger than that. You know what? Fuck you. With a period behind it.
Then it came out, y'all call us all type of shit, but then it came, it's rumors out there that the guy faked his death. Well, internet death. Got his woman to get on there, boo-boo crying, said he's gone. But the guy, y'all done sent all that money to that cat, and he's still alive, man.
Hey, I'll give a round of applause to Crap the News if he really did that and stole y'all niggas' money. You deserve that. You deserve that like all these other polite, brother Umar Johnson stealing your money. Hey, you
Sucking up Moses shit.
Hey, you niggas deserve to have your money stolen. Worthless fucks.
I believe in lies. It says, I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man.
Who's the terrible? Esau.
Esau.
Hey, they may be able to still show that little pride they got right now, but these Edomites behind the scenes are shaking in their boots. You just had a poll come out saying that 34% of Americans believe that violence against the government is acceptable, showing that they know their kingdom's going down, so they think they're going to have to take measures into their own hands. You got the Most High having these Edomites have dreams of big, yoked up black men with beards and afros, hey, beating the shit out of them and taking their daughters and wives. Hey, Esau's hurt out here. He's hurt, he's finished, and there ain't going to be no Make America Great Again or Build Back Better.
What the fuck? That's a poll. Poll isn't really, people lie on polls, so when it says 34%, it really could be like 50, 60.
72%.
Yeah, they're not gonna admit, like, yeah, I think we should take down the government. There's some people that's just like,
Y'all missed it.
That was the devil.
Y'all should be glad y'all missed it. That was a nigga.
That was the devil, man.
I ain't never seen no shit like
Right there, look, right there, look.
Shit, that's Kevin Hart?
Man. Lord have mercy.
See, that's why this place needs a great reset. Looking like them little troll dogs.
Real gremlin.
Y'all missed that shit.
That look like a gremlin. You remember that movie Gremlins where their ears stick out like that? All you need to do is throw some water on them.
and I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Not just any man out here. Not mystical. Not Manny Fresh. Or any of these two-toe stepping niggas out here. That's talking about a man of the Lord. A man of the Lord that is stood 10 toes down, firmly proclaiming the words of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. That's going to be who's finer than the gold of Ophir out here, because we're going to have that hedge over us. And as it says in Jeremiah, a man shall be a covert for the wind. That wind being that destruction coming to you women out here. So it would behoove you women out here, which we don't want the majority of y'all anyway. Hey, Elder Ricard made a good point. The Most High's already got women reserved for us for that Isaiah 4:1. For the most of you out here, it's going to be curtain calls for you. Even you women that say you're so-called sisters, that are with the brother, giving him pure hell, and you're just, the majority of you were just around for a man of the Lord to get his rocks off until the fireworks hit and you get taken out of the way. But if you are a sincere sister out there and you are with the man of the Lord, you better be doing everything you can to please him right now, including allowing him to have another woman.
That's right.
Because that's the times we're coming back to.
But we ain't in that time. Too,
Yeah,
man.
true.
We ain't in that time.
True.
Because all it's gonna be is a damn little anchor to you, man. You worry about you getting the hell up out of here. Like the scripture says, everything is
Lawful, but not expedient.
everything is lawful. Yes, it's lawful to have multiple women, but is it expedient? We're coming into a time where you're gonna have to hide, you're gonna have to run, physically run. So having multiple, it's gonna be a headache, man. Anchor to your life, man. You gotta have a clear mind the days we're coming. Having multiple women ain't gonna get you there. It's only gonna take you out. That's another tool by Satan. And you best believe I know.
Hey, this whole camp knows.
I know. It's a tool by Satan to get you out of here, man.
Hey.
We ain't in the kingdom yet, man. Jake wanna act like they in the kingdom here. Jake got, oh brother, I got the women wiping my tongue, giving me a sandwich, wiping my feet, brother.
And all I gotta do is monitor their every move.
Yeah.
I gotta have a wall of TV screens on.
But you sitting up here, you scared, you got a whole 007 set up in the house, man. A fucking moving wall, man.
Motion detectors.
Motion detectors. Hey, sister. Yeah, hello? Right the back there, well, I'm throwing away the trash. Oh, okay, I'm just checking.
You're holding two phones in your hand, one with the real conversation and the clone conversation of her text messages.
Yeah, man. Fucking ain't no life to live, man. You, like I said, but brother, if you got your woman, deal with the devil you know and not the devil you don't know, man. That means you got a woman, deal with that woman, bro. Don't deal with.
Correct.
All you doing is bringing another demon in your life, man.
Correction. As the elder brother just said, this ain't the time to be dealing with multiple women. I just gave that as an example. If you do find out your man's got another woman on the side, you got no business getting mad about it. But
Deal with it.
Deal with it. And as we can clearly see, a lot of you Jakes, a lot of y'all don't even need to be dealing with one woman because a lot of y'all are slick side simping out here. That's on another topic.
Yeah, man. One woman bunker like, hey man, a lot of you Jakes, man, you just need to get you you need to get you
A bottle of lotion
just handling your business, man.
and some knee pads.
A lot of you Jake, when it comes to women, you bug the hell out, man. All right? You gotta be manful in this thing, man. We deal manfully. Then that's why a lot of them camps, a lot of those other guys that be just waking up, you're mad at us. We're raw, man. We giving you the raw, the straight and uncut. We're in a time for no plan, no play. That's why we give it to you the way we do, man. You need to hit. You need to wake the fuck up, man. Jake need to wake up on the women. Jake need to wake up on the times that we in, man. That's why we give it to you the way we give it to you, man. Right? Don't get mad. Jake mad at the message that we say. The content, what's behind what we're saying is heavy.
Though I be rude in speech, but not in knowledge,
Right.
not in wisdom. Hey, if your woman's making you moan out here, if she's the one making you moan, then it's safe to say you probably ain't gonna make it.
Ooh,
That's
man.
on a different topic.
That's an inside joke.
That's another thing, man. Jake got his legs up in the air like an infant, man. Jake out here, letting women do things to him.
Jake got his ankles by his ears.
That's the
That's
book
an
of
inside joke. I ain't even fucking around.
That's the book of Job. That's the book of Job, chapter 38, verse 3. Gird up now thy loins like a man.
And don't moan like a woman, but gird up thy loins like a man, as the elder brother was saying.
Oh, shit.
And you should be getting in that ancient manly spirit right now. We talked about it when we were down in BR. Even though we can't enact the law, statutes, and commandments, you should be in the mindset of enacting the law, statutes, and commandments. When you look at this society, you should be looking at it from an ancient viewpoint and being disgusted by it. Gird up your loins, and gird up your loins like a man, expecting these times to be better. Yeah, expecting these times to get rough, but you know what? I've got faith in Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi that he's going to get me through it.
God. Gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me.
I will demand of thee. I will demand of you to see if you're really about what you've been preaching and see what your answer's going to be. If you're going to stand 10 toes down and endure to the end, like a good soldier of Yahawashi and Mashiach, as it says in 2 Timothy's, not being taken with the cares or the affairs of this world. Hey, a lot of the apostles have been saying this too. We're coming into the times to where your women and your children are supposed to be secondary to you right now. They're supposed to have insignificant importance to you compared to the truth.
Right, you got to have the faith of Abraham, man. Abraham showed the most, what's the word, man? Top tier example of faith, man. That man almost
faith.
had to sacrifice. Ain't no reason. It wasn't given a reason why. He just was told what to do, and he was willing to do that, man. That's faith. Okay, I kill my son. Whatever happens on the other end, so big. He trusted in that, man. And I have a lesson prepared too, which goes into trusting the process, man. You have to trust the process of what's going on in this camp. You have to trust the process of what's going on in the truth, man. You have to know, you have to have faith, blind faith, man. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be, man. I got to trust in the order of the camp. I got to trust in Yahawashi. That's the first and foremost. You got to have a relationship with the Most High in Yahawashi, man. When anybody has a relationship, what's the first principle of relationship? Having trust in one another, man. So you got to have that. Then you got to have that same charity with your brother. That trust with your brother, man. What are we doing out here, man?
Revelation 1 is,
you gotta have
Romans
trust.
1:16. Romans 1:16.
Charity, man. And charity, alms, all those things go together. You know? And alms ain't always just, hey, I get tired. Alms go into what we went to, even Elder Big Ass said, helping the brother out, move, helping the brother change the tire. That's all goes into alms, man. The Lord watches that, man. The Lord's looking down at that, man. And knowing that it's sincere, it's not grievous, man. This truth is not grievous, man. Not by a long shot.
Yeah, this world's supposed to be grievous.
Right.
Just to back up real quick. It's Proverbs 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh, bahasham Yahawashi, with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
What's it saying in Jeremiah 17? The heart is wicked above all things. Who can know it? And you shouldn't be leaning under your own understanding because it's wicked and it's vain. That's why we have these guidelines of the law, statutes, and commandments to get our answers from and know how to maneuver through them. It's as simple as that. You got that, Romans?
That is Romans 1 verse 16. For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Yahawashi, for it is the power of the Most High unto salvation to everyone that believeth.
For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Hamashiach. A lot of you jakes are ashamed out here. That's why.
That bullshit, man.
But as it said, for I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Hamashiach. Hey, a lot of you jakes are ashamed out here of the gospel. So that's why during 2022, the year of the turn-up, anything you're ashamed, anything that makes you ashamed to come out here and be seen by the world for Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, hey, you're gonna get spewed out. You're being lukewarm and you deserve it. You're better off just being completely cold. But hey, when you're not ashamed in Yahawashi Hamashiach, what does that mean? You have faith in that what you're doing is the truth, and that everything that's said to take place for your faith, like Abraham and Yahawashi, is gonna be what it's gonna be. So you're able to stand out here boldly like a lion, professing Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. Keep going that?
Real quick. What did Yahawashi say? If you're ashamed of me, on that day, I'm going to be ashamed of you before the Father. Yes. If you're not ashamed to confess Yahawashi, Yahawashi is not going to be ashamed to confess you in front of the Most High, man. That's what we want.
Okay. Keep going.
To the Jews first, and also to the Greek.
3 verse 17.
For therein is the righteousness of the Most High revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith.
As it is written, the just shall live by faith. And through our faith, we show our works, which is what you're seeing right now. We have such a faith. We have such a faith and are not ashamed of the gospel of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, and believe that everything that's stated to happen for us standing firm is gonna happen. So we're out here making our bodies a living sacrifice, hoping, having faith that we'll have that protective hedge over us for these calamities of Jacob's trouble, which is going to come to the rest of you people out here. You might read it out.
It's back in Isaiah 13, verse 13.
And this is what we're trying to avoid by having our faith in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, and making our bodies that living sacrifice, so we can give up that sweet savor to the Most High to save us from the judgments we're about to read about, just coming to you people again, the wickedness you've been committing, the folly, the degeneracy.
It says, therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord of hosts, Yahawaah bahasham Yahawashi, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as the chase road, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
And what's a chase road? That's like a deer in the headlights running around, scared, not knowing which way to turn. And that's also me talking about Esau, because as we're about to go into, there are going to be race wars out here. And while these different nations are going to be fighting each other, people muted out. Hey, while these other nations are going to be fighting each other out here, hey, the only thing they're going to have in common is coming after you Edomites is a chase road. Keep going on.
And then shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
In Matthew 24, for nation shall rise against nation. Hey, things are about to get hella tribal out here. We see it during moments of stress. Look at the Rodney King riots. Those South Korean Moabites got together to fight against you Jakes. And then with that hurricane that happened a couple of months ago down here, you had these Arabs at these different stores band together and get on the rooftops with their guns to protect their places. Hey, everybody's about to turn into their own people. So do you bootlickers out there, you coons, you bedwenches that don't take heed to this word, you swirlers, you're going to get caught up.
Yeah. Divestors.
The divestors.
Yeah, the scriptures say a man shall cleave to his own life, man. When shit gets real out of control, that Babylonian spirit, that melting pot spirit, that's all going to go out the window.
That Marvel, that Disney Marvel spirit.
Yeah, it says, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
And people getting the fuck out of Babylon while the getting's good.
And every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
And everybody that still wants to be a T-boom coon with these heathen nations out here. Hey, even these other heathens, like a Moabite that wants to be around a Edomite. Hey, you're going to be a part of this as well. Yeah, that's the spirit.
Moabite was in love Esau, man, almost as much as Eve.
Well, hey, yeah, you're going to get the same treatment as Eve. That's what we're about to go into. As well as you Jakes, too, that live in these Edomite neighborhoods. And that's not only just applying to you women, but you men as well. That got the good Edomite neighbor that you barbecue with or go to their kids' birthday parties or whatever. Hey, he's going to be sticking it to you in that day. So it would behoove you that if we know you got to work on the job with these heathens and everything like that, but keep your relations with these heathens to a minimum so you don't get caught out here in that day. Just recently, up in I believe in Pennsylvania, there was a Jamaican immigrant, so a Benjamite. I think his name was Spencer Scott. He went on a hunting trip with 4 Edomites, because one of them was his co-worker and his friend. And when his wife came to the woods to pick him up, she found his dead body in the middle of the road, shot 9 times, 6 times in the ass, 2 times in his back, and 1 through his fucking neck coming out of his jaw.
Everybody got arrested.
Yeah, they say, oh, we don't have the evidence to know whether this was a murder or whatever. That's the times it's coming into.
Hey, the other black ass Eve, the guy with the white boy off Tinder, the white boy chopped the ass up 7 ways from Sunday, man. Right, you seen that one?
I seen that. There's a couple of Eves out here that are dealing with so-called white men that end up dead in a ditch somewhere.
Good riddance for your ass.
Exactly.
All you black ass Latino women that want to fuck with the devil, and whatever happens to you, happens to you, man.
Well, that's another
Good
one
riddance.
that loves Esau, the northern tribes women. Oh, it'd be beautiful. It'll be high karamba in that day.
It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces.
Not only are you going to get that business, but hey, baby heads are going to become baseballs in that day. They're going to dash your children to pieces, put your children to death, and you little, you nigger women with your little,
Sure.
hey, that's a spear right there. A northern tribes with the Edomite. Hey, she gonna get thrust through with the sword and something else, and the kids are gonna get dashed to pieces in that day.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Which one? Isaiah 13.
Isaiah 13, 16.
All right.
Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Hey, 2nd Ezra 15 and 19. Hey, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall break into their houses with the force of the sword and spoil their goods. You got to remember, in the midst of these racial tensions, there's going to be famines, pestilences, and a whole host of other judgments going on. So people are going to...
Y'all brothers ever seen Contagions? Y'all
don't
need to
think
watch
so.
that, man. The movie Contagions is about the times, it was definitely a screenshot of the times we're living in now. You know, they give you a glimpse of how the trash and shit is gonna be, but in that movie, in the beginning when things start to break down, it's a scene where guys start to burglarize people's houses. All you see flashes, muzzle flashes, them shooting people, man. Like I said, wives ravish. The word ravish goes into rape, man. They're gonna be raping, they're gonna be, in every collapse of a society, there's rape involved. Right? There's malicious intent involved, man.
And it's especially going to be rough on you American women out here, because what have we been seeing over the past couple of years? The red pill, MGTOW manosphere movement, where these men are looking at these videos online and getting game on how you women act and manipulate them out here. And just go to some of the comments of these videos and you'll see how rough and rugged these men are ready to get with you women out here.
You got all sorts of men that aren't even in the truth, that can't wait for the government to collapse because they know that these women, their power all comes from the government.
Right.
They just wait.
You already half naked, proud,
That's a
skin
secret.
hanging out, ass hanging out, legs, breasts. Well, hell, they're gonna have a Skeletor nigga out here. The real Skeletor. Y'all seen Skeletor, huh? That nigga gonna be live in the flesh, man, with a pocket full of stones, a pocket full of Viagra, man. Ready to get loose on your ass out here, man. Hey, and some of you peanut butter chasing niggas, man. You niggas that like to get the spine tap, we gonna tap your spine in that day too. It's gonna be wild out here, man.
Fudge Packers.
Yeah, you gonna have to finish.
He nodded his head when you talk about tapping spines.
Hey, you and that little nigga, man, he gonna tap some spines out here, man. All right? It just is what it is, because on this side of the world, they have made you women wild. They have made you women believe that you are in control. You are in high demand. But you don't have no protection, though. All right? You don't have no protection. Even with the nigga you got, you ain't got protection. This nigga's always peeled up. He's always goddamn high. What can he protect? You women can't protect nothing. You can't go. You can't. And they did a survey on that. And then that brother listened to it. You know, that's true what the guy was saying in the interview. They did surveys where they put men on one island and they put women on the other island. And see who can survive the longest. Within 2 days, a day and a half, women had polluted water. Women had no sense of food. You couldn't chop down trees, and you just sit there and cry all day. What happened for the time of Katrina? There's a well-known front page picture of a black woman sitting up there with knee-high water up here, crying with a Gucci person in front of a goddamn Ford Taurus, man. Crying. All right? And Jody was gone, man.
Been gone.
Been gone.
It's like Elder Malcolm says up in Chicago, you women like to ride the cop carousel. When that day the cop carousel is going to be riding you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
Hey, you women are completely helpless out here.
That movie The Purge.
Turn the cold tide, and
move.
that's the bottom line. It's got to be tied.
Even in the movie The Purge, one thing you know about The Purge, when it's time to go down, it's the nigga that's in the public complex. You didn't speak to me. You did me this. So they got niggas that's gonna pay on you, all right? Nigga literally up there, they put that scope pill on you, so when it goes bad, who they coming looking for first? You, all right?
These women make it easy by having these Instagram and social media accounts where they literally drop their location on it.
Yeah, you drop your location, dropping that left ass cheek on the sink, making it look bigger, all right? You're doing the big bank challenge. Turn around, let that shit jiggle. But hey, man, you gonna find us. I think it's is it Jeremiah? Where Lois got seek that life.
You look for that one. He's got the victim shall fail.
Yeah, man. Jeremiah is something.
Isaiah 32, verse 9.
Hey, this is a hot precept right now. This is the future of a lot of you women out here. And during those lockdowns and those George Floyd protests, you saw an uptick in new gun buyers, and the majority of them were not only just women, but black women. But that gun's not going to save you in that day.
If you ain't ready to go, a lot of you black ass women, man, you Latino women, you ain't ready to go to the door with that shit, man. A lot of you niggas ain't ready to go. A lot of you niggas, you go do a crime with one goddamn
bullets.
magazine, man.
With 4 bullets.
Yeah, with a half a magazine. The magazine 6, 13, 15, you only got 4 bullets in that motherfucker.
So you got to pick your shots wisely.
You go do your thing with one magazine. You better be toting 5 and 6 with what's getting ready to come.
You better be ready to get into that hammer in a hand, the baseball bat, machete work, because it's about to get up close and personal like that out here. And you women definitely ain't on that. If you ain't on that time with the gun, how much more when it's eyeball to eyeball?
Eye, man. I'm close, like,
Yeah.
eye to eye. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
And it's clear to see that these women are at ease. This whole society is catered to them. They got 4 different men, one for the light bill, one for blowing their back out, one for a whole host of other issues, and they all don't know each other. Shit, don't be surprised if you live by a single woman and you see one day during the week one guy pulls up, another guy, 4 different niggas in 1 week.
Yeah,
And then they got and then they got the government, of course, giving them these goodies, the child support, the Section 8, SNAP. They get the job benefits, all that.
Affirmative action.
Yeah, you better believe them women tickling that itch, man. All right? They tickling that itch, man. They getting the wildest nigga, they getting the wildest project 10 minutes ago, and they ain't going the nigga they can find, man. You know?
That's already a switch hitter himself, so she getting all those diseases. It's just a damn. Hey, Yakim really got to watch what you're trying to holler at or deal with down here.
I tell you, a lot of times they could be goddamn Satan, man. Like that one right there. Remember that one? She all close on her brother. She talking. She got the umbrellas on. All right, one of them about to fall on her goddamn.
Yeah.
She just
It
all
looked
this.
a little sticky too.
Yeah, man.
According to her, she was a righteous woman.
Yeah, she ain't no righteous shit.
Righteous with a flat ass.
Righteous my ass.
So,
Yeah.
Hey, a careless woman at ease.
It says, rise up.
That's all you hear. You hear a black woman before you see her. It's like a Harley Davidson motorbike. You can hit a bitch, but you can't see it. Just look.
I was on a nature trail once in the middle of the woods enjoying my time, and I heard Eve in the distance. You can't even when you try to get some peace and quiet in the woods, a goddamn black hippo comes and ruins it.
what the fuck going on, bro?
Then on top of that,
Dang, y'all real handsome.
then on top of that, you got the Kevin Gates motherfuckers. Look at that. There's a bunch of Kevin Gates and Lil Wayne Dykes, man. You know?
Hey, because no man want to deal with them, so they got to start licking kitty cat, licking that cat there. Sesame timbers.
Bumping
Isaiah
ugly.
32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
You talking about you cute. Bitch, you look like Ray Sherman, man. That a bitch like Eddie Murphy in the front. Nobody won't fuck with you, man.
God damn.
Yeah, man. Get your ass out here. Yeah, the black woman. Hey, brother, the black woman too, man. You might as well go and get you like Pastor to her said years ago, you might as well go and get you another tribe, man. All right, another got the bulk of these, not all of them. Because back then we used to make a broad statement like that. It used to get hot. Shoe fit wear, but we ain't talking about all the women, but the bulk of these women out here, man, gone. Especially that New Orleans woman, man. The New Orleans woman, she's gone.
Man, they had some simp come out with that song, New Orleans lady.
Dude, man.
many days and years.
Pause it.
Isaiah 32 and 10. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women.
Hey, we're coming into these many days and many years. As we were talking about earlier, and you got black women all over the city getting killed. Black women all over the country getting killed.
It's like a new trend.
Yeah.
It's Killer Eve.
Hey, the Northern Tribeswoman too. There was this one.
You got one, two for you.
There was this one Northern Tribeswoman who was a stripper and a prostitute, and she ended up getting killed by her John over in Texas. Like it's about to be open season on you women out here.
You hear that Mercedes whore, these Instagram models,
Oh, yeah,
they
they-
death too. Yeah. Being a whore is not going to be the end thing anymore, man. I know Esau makes it like something to be
Liberated.
Yeah, liberated women. Very soon, if you're a so-called liberated woman, you're going to be put to death. You're going to be seeking, what's going to say? It says, many days and years you shall be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail.
And the vintages, these jobs, these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 niggas you got paying the phone bill, paying the electricity, blowing your back out, the government goodies, the child support, the Section 8, all that. That vintage is about to fail.
What's scripture that?
Isaiah 32,
10.
10.
It says, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're definitely a careless woman, man. Right? And shameless at that. When you come outside, truth tell you, when you come outside with your body all hanging out, carefree, you're a shameless woman, man.
A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
Yeah, man. It's coming to a time. These times that we're coming into, all right, martial law, sedition amongst men. This finna be race riots out here in the streets, man. Class wars, the middle class gets the poor gets the high class. All right. With these stormtroopers in the middle of all this, man. You get that? You ain't gonna hear none of that no more.
And that's a part of the vintage failing.
That's right. All right. We tell you time and time again, we're coming up on a time where 911 gonna need 911, man. There's no police officer here.
And we already see with the police getting defunded over the George Floyd protests, you got a lot of police that left the job then, and a lot of police leaving the job now due to the Cragamuffin 19 mandates.
Man, you go to C-19, man.
And
a lot of them cops, they not down for getting the thriller in their arm, man.
a lot of them are joining militias too to play into these race wars that are coming.
That's right.
And what are you seeing across the country? They're getting the National Guard to take care of positions in hospitals, drive kids to school and all that. They're getting you people, they're massaging you people psychologically to see military personnel doing regular jobs out here. And it's gonna eventually get to the point where they're laying down people in the streets like dogs with that hot lead.
Right, man. Now bring it out time and time again. You see what's going on over there in Kazakhstan, right? Y'all brother see what's going on?
Yeah,
It's coming over here. Now I say, I brought it out time and time again. Over there in the Middle East, the Europe countries, the UK, China shit, them niggas picking up rocks,
Slingshots,
throwing rocks,
bottles, all that.
hoping they hit a nigga. Over here, these motherfuckers throw lead with the biggest toys you can find, man. You know? And when that's over and done with, then it's the codename. It's time to get it on with these,
The
man.
literal sword.
Yeah, it's time to get it on with a Louisville slugger with all type of nails in them going different ways, man. It's gonna get ancient out here before the Lord get back, man.
Hey, Elder Malcolm said he had a dream and a vision where it was Jacob's trouble, and he was in an apartment building complex. And he said like it was a small group of people, and it was like they were low on supplies, and the women and the children on the top floor, and somebody on the bottom floor fell asleep on their ship, so they got killed, and the marauders came in, and he said he was down like a hallway. He said he must have taken out like 30 people, but then he said some of them, when he was shooting them, they didn't die.
Yeah.
They just kept coming because they had that juice in them.
They're gonna have the juice, they're gonna have that dope in them. A lot of these, just imagine when society crashes, what you got. You got a lot of people with
Psychopaths, dope fiends,
Yeah, you got a lot of people with diseases.
drug addicts.
You got a lot of drug addicts. They ain't gonna be able to get that fixed, man. All right, they gonna crash this shit. They gonna run the hit. Look at that. This is spin the camera. They gonna run the CVS like homecoming paper, man.
That's one of the first people that know what to do. That's going to be one of the first places they go to is those pharmacies to clear out
Yeah.
those shelves.
They're gonna clear these pharmacies out, right? And just imagine these people gonna be bugged out walking around, man. All right. Then we're dealing with the part. Even the scripture talking about cannibalism. Cannibalism gonna come in style, man. After 5 days, remember for Katrina, after 5 days, people were really, hey man, when your stomach touching your back, man, you ready to get it in like an animal, man.
Jeremiah 19 and 9.
Yeah, hallucinating and shit. They got that looking at the baby turning into a whole whopper with cheese and shit. Oh shit. That's my baby though.
All right, you got a precept of exactly what
Bring it up, huh?
As Jeremiah 19 verse 9, I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons.
Yeah, man. What that
And-
scripture say the scripture?
Oh, Jeremiah 19 verse 9.
Give a root. I believe 2 and 2, 2 and 1.
And I also got another one for you.
Bring that other one out. Yeah, this about to get nasty out here, man.
Keep reading that.
As Jeremiah
2 and
19
3.
verse 9. I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters. And they shall eat everyone the flesh of his friend.
Hey, so eating your sons, your daughters, even cannibalizing your best friend out here, that woman, hey, everybody's gonna be on the menu in that day.
Mama gonna kill all of you niggas, man.
Get you set up.
That's just an example
They
of how
showed
the
you that-
Bible repeats itself, because that's the same thing that happened in 70 AD
Yeah.
in Messiah.
You see some Messiah. It happened.
Yeah.
You know, and the Lord talks about it in Luke 21. All right, the Lord say in Luke 21 what happened in 70 AD is gonna happen again. History repeats itself. All right, there's a time where they said they're gonna besiege the city and they're gonna lay you even as the ground, man, even a pregnant woman. You know,
Like I said, read it
going.
out, read it.
They shall eat everyone the flesh of his friend in the siege
In the
and
siege.
straitness.
in the siege. What's a siege? When they besiege the city. Remember that movie Besiege with Denzel Washington?
Yeah, you know about that.
All the
Yeah,
armies
yeah.
and shit.
You ever saw it.
Yeah, that's what they plan on doing. All right, troops compressing you in. Y'all niggas like to play PUBG, Warzone. You see how that circle gets smaller, and smaller, and smaller. That's what they're planning. That's a military tactic, man. That's what Esau planning on doing, compressing everybody in, and they doing sweeps and shit. You better wake the fuck. Jake better wake up, man. Martial law is real.
Cannibalism. Race
Why
wars.
you niggas just was under the mistletoe taking a picture with your boo, all right? Shit's still going on. Martial law still getting ready to be declared, man. All right? They ain't actually getting ready to fucking take. Men finna get in that war spirit. They taking shit, man. Woman got a pack of water. Give me that fucking water, man. And she better not say nothing. They're gonna put 3 in her hand like a fucking bowling ball, man.
Shit, they ain't gonna waste the bullets. They just gonna stomp their head in.
Like that shit, man. Fucking weave off your head. You gonna take whatever you want, man.
Smacking the goddamn
Well,
eyelash.
shit, as it said in the book of Judges, and every man did what was right in his eyes in those days.
Say it again, man. I was just thinking that.
In the book of Judges, since during that time there weren't any kings in Israel, there was a saying back then, and every man did what was right in his own eyes in those days.
Right. Even that's second Ezra the 15th chapter too. The whole damn thing justifies of what's getting ready to happen in this society, man. Looting, burning, flipping of cars,
Raping.
man. Raping, fighting. Men you gonna get it on with a nigga with a shield and a goddamn helmet out here, man. With a big large canvas pepper. Niggas having cans this long, man. You gonna get it on, man. And that fight is for the 2/3 too. I'm gonna make that clear. That ain't a man of the Lord fight. That's for the 2/3, man. All right? We gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
With the popcorn.
You know? You niggas every time you worry about shit like this. Gonna get busting the doors open, gonna get you can't even turn the lights on. You got a nigga tilting a 65-inch
Wanna get some jokes.
going down Claiborne, man. You know?
Worried about the getting the flashiest clothes, the flashiest car, doing all the bullshit at the end of the day.
We're gonna see. If they already talking about Esau's supposed to be doing this testing on his air. Y'all seen that EMP airburst shit?
Mm-hmm.
They drop an EMP in here, it's all over, baby. You can forget it. EMP,
electromagnetic pulse.
Electromagnetic pulse, man. So all you cats love to, drive your swanky rides, they ain't working. All you niggas like to be into the technology at home, watching the Hulu, the Netflix and shit, the Roku, they gonna turn that shit off, man.
Playing on Xbox all goddamn day.
Even Esau, you like to be all into the weapons and shit. Well, that fucking red dot ain't gonna work when the EMP drop, man. You want to get it on with some iron sights. You gotta put that knife hook on the nigga. You gotta hit him in this shit right here where his vein, where vein artery veins at. Yeah, hit him in the neck and shit. You gotta get this nigga out of here, man. It's killing one of them times, man. You ain't gotta waste too much energy with a motherfucker, bro.
Niggas ain't built like that. They just scream and shit. Feminine and shit.
They on the ground with that knife.
Yeah. It's gonna get warlike, man. That's what a martial law means. Warlike. Warlike. Like the person, mano to mano. Get splattered in your face, niggas veins open and shit.
Cut them when they're on top of you and all over you and shit.
Yeah, man.
Hey, a lot of you people are gonna get you're gonna get in those situations to where you gotta use every ounce of your strength to hold a knife back on somebody on top of you, wanting to bring that bitch down. That's the shit that's coming to a lot of you people out here.
Hey, man. Blood, like I say, we get to the time where you're gonna see blood, guts, and ass. A lot of ass out here, man. All right? This is how nasty it's gonna get, man. Ain't a damn thing NOPD can do. It ain't gonna be a damn thing NOFD can do. Whoever, man.
And police are gonna be long extinct by the time Jesus trouble.
911 gonna need 911.
That's
true.
Exactly. That's
true.
That's a walking turkey right there. That's a buffet. That's a buffet.
Yeah.
That day.
You big women, you dead, man. All right? You big, out of weight, out of shape. All right? You looking like a goddamn laundry bag. You fucking through, man. You old people, through. The old people are the first to die in society. That's a well-known fact.
They let a lot of them die in the hospital.
That jab gonna get them out of here.
Yeah, that jab will get them out of here too, man. Now I'm gonna make a video too. A lot of you guys, you in that pretty boy state, all right? You wanna put what it is? Not mascara. You wanna put Carmex all on your lips? You ain't in that water. You sweat. If you sweat too much, you're sick to your stomach, man.
If your woman's making you moan too loud.
Yeah, hey man, you gotta get in that manly spirit. Jake's gonna be. You might be in the goddamn bushes. You might be in the
storm drain.
Storm drain. You gotta get in a rough man spirit from what's getting ready to come, man.
That's the spirit, being in a rough
man spirit. That nigga, man. That old good time looking nigga.
Fudge.
Nah, we're not shooting no more, man.
What is it, video?
We're shooting a video for YouTube.
For who?
For YouTube. YouTube.
We're trying to go viral.
Yo, he a fudge packer.
That's the type.
22. Jake don't even know what YouTube is, man.
Shit, that's the type of nigga putting Carmex on his lips.
Yeah, he putting all type of shit.
Putting Carmex on his lips, his fingertips.
Nigga put pork chop juice on his lips, man.
Put KY jelly on his belly button.
Oh.
Goddamn. That nigga like he just restarted for good times, man. The new JJ Evans. Shit, like that dead, man.
He look like an extra Candyman.
Yeah, man, that nigga's dead, man. They don't even know what's going on out here. We don't feel bad either, man.
Exactly.
Okay, the Lord, you gotta count this as a blessing for the Most High to wake you up in these times, man. Because you could be one of them cats out here running around with your head cut off. You in the know. You amongst the body, all right? So you in a better state than some of these other people, you know?
That's what you should know.
Trash, fecal matter everywhere. It's gonna get bad out here, man. Once glasses, it's gonna get real bad out here when shit hits the fan, man. All right?
Going without taking a bath or a shower for 5 days at a time.
Yeah, you better. Hey, a lot of you Jakes need to get the fuck out the house, man. Go walk in the woods. You know, go get in that man spirit.
Get used to the cold.
Yeah, get used to. Walk outside while it's cold now, man. You might just be in whatever state you in or wherever season it is. You might have to get used to that, man. running. Why do you think you can't run 5 goddamn feet without being told? You better get your mind together, man. All right? Lord willing, we put our trust in Yahawashi, but I'm trying to, if I can help a little bit more, I'm trying to help.
It says exercise profit little.
That's right.
Because you don't want to be a fucking obese asshole out here. You're the
Watch that guy. Busy bone.
and naturally, when you come into this truth, you naturally wanna learn about keeping your body up and doing the herbs and eating healthy and stuff. Like with that new mindset comes a new mindset. So
Yeah, you said the same.
eat McDonald's.
Hey, the Lord brought the C-19 out basically for the men of the Lord in an act of faith. Even with them herbs, man. You gotta believe them herbs keeping you alive, man. Keeping you in good health. You know? So all that comes from the Lord. That knowledge itself comes from the Lord how to keep afloat, man. Cause this C-19 taking motherfuckers out. Alright? Straight up, this C-19 taking people out, man. Give me that one right quick. The one I told you to get.
Baruch, you got the Baruch spot, Jeremiah. Hey, watch it.
Yeah, get that one really loud, huh?
Right here.
Group 2 and 3, that a man should eat the flesh of his own son, and the flesh.
I'm talking about the one about the law. I want you to go back down to you, but go ahead.
It's Jeremiah 4 verse 30. And when thou art small, what wilt thou do?
It's talking to you women, man. Talking to you goddamn women, man. He said, what will you do when you are spoiled, man? Go ahead.
There's a majority of women that just got off that bus.
Yeah, you think somebody talking to her, motherfucker. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Though
brother.
thou clothest thyself with crimson,
Though you clothe yourself with crimson, the latest dress, the latest dress with your ass and your titties on, man. Though y'all clothe yourself with crimson, go ahead.
though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold,
Yeah, though y'all decked yourself with ornaments of gold. Your women got the bracelets on, the earrings, the shades, all this different accessories and makeup. Go ahead.
though thou rendest thy face with painting,
Oh, you put all the makeup on. You go to Sephora, you go to goddamn Mac, wherever you get the makeup at, Chinaman. Half of you motherfucking women, you can't put makeup on, man. You look like a goddamn gremlin. All right? Some of you women, yeah. Some of you women, your makeup be so bad, you look like a goddamn drag queen, man. You get RuPaul run for his money. All right? Talking about your ass. Go ahead.
in vain shalt thou make thyself fair.
In vain should you make yourself fair. You're gonna be fair game when she go down to the most biggest, freakiest nigga, man.
You're gonna be like a piece of meat to a starving dog.
Right. Go ahead.
Thy lovers will despise thee.
Your lover's gonna despise you. Go ahead.
Hey, we're seeing that right now with these revenge killings against ex-girlfriends and that one Jake that killed his ex-girlfriend and his ex-wife that was pregnant.
Yeah, man.
The video ended with him literally saying, "Oh, that's her right now. Oh, today's the day."
Today's the
Cut
day.
off.
The day is the day, man. And he put that big Joker gun to her think tank and seeing what she was thinking about, man. Niggas getting tired of this shit, man. Put me on child support. You take the child, I'm at work, just take the goddamn baby, man. You're on the other side of the city by your grandma's house. You're on the other side of the goddamn country by your new man. Because women, tell you something. We know, the real men know about you women, man. Before you women get the fuck, you already get you a man that already lined up to be by, man.
Safety
Don't
net.
believe, she just got up and left. No, nigga, she got somewhere to be at, man. She bought the new nigga house, man.
She started working with Eve. This doesn't count. She
Yeah.
start working out and getting nice looking.
Yeah, they go find them one of them old low eyelid avant looking niggas to be by, man. They're singing to her. That's in that, that's doing eggs with his shirt off, man. All over his body, man. Why you over here, you wondering why she did me like that? Like that nigga in the apartment complex, you remember? Come on, babe. Come on, babe. Why you doing me like that, babe? Nigga told him on the speaker.
Don't tell me it's not my baby.
Yeah, on the Bluetooth. That's not your kids, nigga. All he can do is open every 4 doors. Come on, man. Man, the Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man.
Laying on the car of his hood during a rainstorm.
Hey, you supposed to celebrate when a bitch leave you, man. Fuck all these hoes out here, man.
Shit, once you get the box, the main objective's been accomplished.
Hey, man, that's right. You're getting the business, hey, man. You're getting the, when you're a man, especially a young man, you just get the business clear, man. Just get the work done and get your rocks off, man. Let it be known what it's about. They let it be known. I got a phone bill. Okay, what that mean, bitch? I got a phone bill. Okay.
While you're laying there after you just handle business, okay.
No, they tell you on the first date. They tell you straight up.
That's when you say, oh, hey, we're gonna split the check when they come with the bill.
Yeah.
You should be in the spirit of splitting checks when you go on dates.
You gonna split the check, man? I'm gonna put that banana split out. What's up? Get into there, man. You might well get in there, man. You might well let me glaze them buns, man. Fuck it. It is what it is, man. You take these stop goddamn playing with these hoes out here, man. It's strictly business for them. Them bitches, that Brittany Random bitch, she's on the come up.
She was front about it.
Yeah, she up front, and nigga still falling victim. That PJ, what is that? PJ
Washington.
PJ Washington, nigga, you the biggest simp. You the biggest simp nigga that ever was, man. And you still crying to that hoe.
That's a nigga that moans in the bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Shit, and even Brittany Renner fucked that up. Now she's living in her car.
With a goddamn bar mama house, man. But you fall victim to them hoes, man. Fuck them damn women, man.
A pretty smile and a fat ass.
Lord say a woman is more bitter than death.
Yeah, I had it too. That's the scripture.
And Rocket says, be not taken by the beauty of a woman.
And we ain't talking about all women. We talking about the bulk of these goddamn hoes out here, man. All right, these goddamn thoughts. All right, these motherfuckers that have more dick. If you can go measure how much dick they went in them, the dick that came out, they look like a goddamn porcupine, man. All right, we talking about them motherfucking hoes, man. You Jakes better wake. A lot of these women gonna get a lot of you niggas killed because you weak. But the other one, that video we watched,
Got one on the camera, bro.
the woman let the two niggas come in the house, man. They kill his ass. You remember that one? And down there in Florida?
Getting set up.
Yeah, finish that point about the lovers, man.
Thy lovers will despise thee, and they will seek thy life.
Yeah, so a lot of those men, we coming to a time, a lot of those men, or you women that done a nigga bad. I'm talking about that done a nigga bad, man.
Run him through the mud.
Yeah, run him through the mud. That man gonna get the biggest goddamn spirit on him, and he gonna seek your life, man. And niggas, like we said too, going on down here, these men down here the ones putting you goddamn holes to death, man. All that head wobbling, you know, I got crooked, can't do it, but all that head wagging and the hand shit, you getting out of here with that, man. It's getting down to be that bad, brother. Action for shit, man. Fuck all that, man.
It's 2022. Gird up your goddamn loins like a man.
Yeah, man.
It's the year of the turn up.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's the year of the turn up, man. And we best believe shit gonna turn up.
It already is.
Yeah, we already in the turn up, man. Most High is putting that knob, on the max, man. Go ahead, huh? Pussy begging niggas. Go ahead.
Sirach 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
What did he say?
Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
Through the woman became the beginning of sin. What's that related to? Eve, man.
Eve, kind of.
Right?
Eve was deceived, but not Adam.
Right.
Well, roughly paraphrasing what it says.
And she was in transgression.
Kind of.
Because there was no wicked woman before Eve, so Adam didn't have any uncles to sit him down and explain him, okay, this is what the woman gonna try to pull on you.
He went all too, because prior to that, he was giving a rundown from the angels on how to deal with the woman, man. He was putting in a trance how to deal with women.
It's like
so in a way, he went out too. Well,
it's like Elder Big Cat told us. Eve was really the first feminist.
yeah, she was. You know? Now, I know you don't like hearing that, but we don't give a damn. We gonna tell you that, man. It is what it is. Go ahead, huh?
It says, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
Where you at? 25? Man, you gotta go get all that meat out. Go back to 12 and come on down. You got some meat on that bone, bro.
Sirach 25 and 12. The fear of Yahawah, bahasham Yahawashi, is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman.
Hey, it says in another, I think in 26 it says dealing with a bad woman is like trying to handle a scorpion. I'd rather
Okay.
brawl in the corner. I'd rather brawl in the corner of a house with a lion than live in a wide place.
Coming up.
It says, there is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman.
Hey, you can't get more plain than that. These women, all throughout Sirach, it talks about how like a bad wife makes a man's knees weak. Like it's just, it's all in there.
Verse 17, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth.
Read that again. That's why they be looking so goddamn ugly and mean and demonic, man. All this face shit. Look like she just mad with you, man.
Anytime you see Eve in public, they just look like hell, man.
Yeah.
Like they never look happy. Ever.
Never smiling, man.
Speaking of that,
That's been thrown off, man. That's Satan himself, man.
Yeah. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit amongst his neighbors, and when he heareth it, he shall sigh bitterly.
hey, that Jake or whoever that just
All you want from me? Like Tyrese, man.
Jake will do anything to stay out of the house, not to come home to that woman.
Yeah.
Jake driving around.
Just driving.
I gotta get milk. You've been going to get milk for 2 hours.
Driving.
And then right when you get in the house, she rips your grabs you by the collar and rips you.
Yeah, where you been, nigga?
Nigga.
Let me smell you.
It's something with them goddamn women too, man. Them niggas, hey man, Jake be leaving his phone by out, and she done did the Mission Impossible. And got in your shit, unlocked the shit,
She
got
looked
in there.
at your grease from your finger line on your screen.
Yeah, she went put the tape. The women, they get innovative when they been a demon and wicked. That bitch got some tape, got the fingernail. Put that bitch on your phone. I'm in there, bitch. Look, you get up in there, you get all your shit, man. But you, Jake, you leave it out.
Shit. Even if you got that facial scan unlocked, you'll be sleeping in bed and she'll.
You got that bitch on your face.
You with drool coming out of your mouth.
Shit. Yeah, man. Jake leave himself wide open, man. You dealing with a dragon, man. A demon.
Like Esau, you dealing with somebody who's a conqueror, like you said.
Yeah, she is. She learned from the bitch. She learned from Esau. So the bulk of these women ain't nothing more than conquerors. They want to conquer you. All right, when they see you as a man of the Lord, oh, that's something new. You know, you knew because you have no lining. All right, you
ain't a
conduct
nigga.
yourself, you ain't a nigga. You conduct yourself a certain way, so they want to conquer you, man. All right, and like I said, it's not talking about the sincere sisters, but I'm talking about those ones. The bulk of these women out here, man. The bulk of these goddamn women ain't right, man. Hey, man, and I confess it first. Your goddamn mama ain't right, man. Some of you men, you can't get over your goddamn mamas. Big mama. My mama ain't right, man.
Shit, a lot of our mamas aren't right.
Believe in something, man. Don't even, if your mama believe in something, don't even try. You, Jake, need to stop trying to teach your woman, man. Yeah. Jake at the bar first night. You know I like you. I'm gonna give you a Hebrew name.
This is your name in Hebrew.
Yeah.
This is your name in Hebrew.
You know. But Jake, go there, man. Hey, man, this thing is strictly for you. This is for you, man. Now, if you have a woman that's happy with you and she wants to be cool. But mama said she'll sign this. Cool, mama, you'll sign. You leave sign. Don't even try to get yourself a headache. All you gonna do is make her buck up against you. You actually agitate a demon. You making the demon come alive.
Poking the bear.
Don't ask your mom what science means.
Debating with your mom and shit, man.
That's mom. I love you. That's it. Thanks for cooking this chicken. I'm going home.
That's it.
It was about the jab. That's what it was about.
Jab?
Yeah.
Jazzy?
She believed in science.
Yeah, man.
To back that up.
Yeah, man. Just let it be, bro.
Shit. Don't. Hey, I'm at that point. I don't tell anybody anything. I'm just whistling all the time.
Straight up.
You need to get like Jeremiah. Jeremiah was to that point. Jeremiah was to the point You know, fire burning his heart for this truth, for to tell Jake. And at some point, you like, fuck Jake, man.
Exactly.
Let the dead bury the dead. I ain't telling that nigga nothing.
See, son, I got a plan for 2022. You're gonna get in stock and
Really, hey, go do that shit. You right? Go do that shit, my man.
Do you play boy?
Yeah. Watch these niggas be all. You heard? I'm playing on. Nigga be doing like this all day. Yeah. Go do that shit. You so right. Go do that shit, man. Swear.
It's Revelation 22, verse 11.
That's right.
He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
Go back to the other one too. Go ahead. Yeah, if you're unjust, let the niggas be unjust still, man. Stop trying to pound it and beat people in the head with the truth, man. At some point in this thing, you gonna get to that point where you like the hell with them, man. I'm gonna let them be. Go ahead.
He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still.
Yeah. Not yet, go ahead.
And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Right, man. So you deal with them accordingly, man. Right? We ain't out here trying to. Cause once you get an understanding it's true, you find out that everybody's not gonna get it. It's not meant for everybody to get it, man.
Even if they wanted to get
You know,
it.
it's not meant for everybody to.
Why?
Because it's just that way. The Most High don't want everybody to get the truth.
Well, why wouldn't, if he's the Most High, why wouldn't he want everyone to accept the truth and the teaching of the truth?
He's not dealing with everybody. He's only dealing with the nation of Israel. You know, also within that nation, he's only dealing with the elect.
Yeah, the
It's true for everybody.
Judah, yeah, the lion. But
There's no but. There's no but.
Would he love all people though?
He doesn't.
The Lord don't love everybody. According to the,
Does he love me?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know what are you about. What's your mind frame to the law of the Bible? What's your nationality?
Why does that matter?
That's a law because it matters for truth's sake. It's a law portion for truth's sake.
I'm talking.
Luke 8 and 7.
I'm not trying to instigate.
Misters given unto.
I want to understand.
What's your nationality?
Well-
What's your grandfather and your father?
I'm not Jewish
What's your
from my
nationality?
father's side, but I'm Jewish from my mother's side. My mother's Jewish.
Your mother doesn't matter. Your mother's just an incubator.
You motherfucker. Hey, look, whoa. My mother doesn't matter?
There we go.
Wait a minute. My mother.
You're not even listening to what I'm saying.
My
man.
mother's Jewish.
So what? It's based on the
I'm
seed
a
of your
Jew.
father. You're not a Jew.
My
You're not
mother's
a Jew.
Jewish.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, my man.
You don't know the Bible then.
Man, get the fuck up the street, bro. Get the fuck up the street. Cause you're trying to get out the way, bro.
Wait.
Go up the street. Go up the street, my man.
Hold on.
Go up the street.
My mother's Jewish.
So what? It doesn't matter.
to
It
you.
doesn't matter. You want to get all agitated and funky with me? Go up the street, my man. I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you, my man. Listen to your woman. It's best that you listen to your woman, my man.
Why is that? You're gonna be.
It's best that you listen to your woman,
You're
my
gonna get
man.
violent with them?
Go up the street, man.
You're gonna get
You're
violent.
inebriated, my man. Go up the street. You ain't listening to nothing we saying. Go up the street.
Enjoy your Saturday.
Hey, you good with it, bro? Hey,
Jeremiah.
Cut that shit with it, man.
My mother's Jewish. My mother's Jewish. I'm a Jew. You don't want to talk to Jews? Oh, I see.
You gonna get bumped across the street. What? You gonna get stupid and get on the street.
I see.
You ain't no goddamn Jew. You just a scrambled egg baby. That's all you is, man. You no goddamn Jew. We the real Jews, my man.
I'm a Jew.
You're a Jew. You just a metrosexual.
Watch that knife in his hand.
You a
That's all you
Moabite.
is. You just a goddamn Moabite with a big nigga nose. That's all you is, my man. Fucking goddamn Jew with no pants like that. Drawers all in your ass and shit. Get the fuck in the street, man. Get you and your white bitch up the street.
You got your consolation prize.
I'm a Jew.
Shows you how stupid people are.
What did you say about mama?
Fucking niggas, man. We were just talking about these type of niggas,
He was
man.
about to cry when we started talking about mama.
His mom don't matter. He's like,
At the woman.
Yeah, you listen to what I'm saying.
a Seir came down. He's like,
Yeah.
what you mean my mother don't matter? What?
She used to wipe my ass.
My mama?
Yeah, man.
That Tupac spirit. Even though you was a crack fiend, mama.
Yeah.
You always was a black queen. Simp shit, man.
That nigga's off the street. It's off the street.
Shit, Tupac gonna be on a very low level in the kingdom.
Society upside down.
That was a true
It's a
nigga.
product of that shit right there. You ain't no goddamn Jew. Wherever you is, nigga. You ain't no damn Jew, man. And if you're an Israelite, you ain't acting like a damn Israelite now. You acting like a pure nigga, a pure Uncle Tom.
A metrosexual.
Uncle Tom, man. That's why we call you Uncle Tom, you black Sambo niggas the fuck out, man. All right? That's all you niggas do. You chuckle and jive, you trying to get, boy, that's why I say it's best you go out on the street. If you know better. Go ahead, Rock. That's what I say. The Lord always bring an example through, man. Every
He was
time.
a super tight ass pants, a scarf wrapped around his neck like a necktie.
He put a finger in his booty.
Yeah, that nigga he think we on fucking on Nash Bridges around this bitch or something. You see that nigga how he was dressed? You know what I'm talking about, Nash Bridges? Y'all running around
My grandma used to
stupid
laugh
ass
at
Nash Bridges shit. Yeah. He got pants, look, man, he got boots. Man. Go ahead, brother.
Shit, he was bow-legged.
Yeah, that nigga. Look at that nigga. That nigga look like an old Philippine shit.
You can tell he fight like an old man.
You're gonna put violence against me? No, nigga, gonna put a curse on you.
I gotta read this again. This is Revelation 22:11. Again, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
Fat boy couldn't even pull it up. He was so heavy. He tried to do a wheelie, and the bike.
No. Like I said, no.
Man, there's nothing funnier than seeing a fat person fall
That
off a
nigga
bike
all
on a
up in our
motorcycle.
mix, man. You wave around here with Roseanne, you come all in our goddamn mix, man.
Shit, I thought he was about to hit his woman for a second. He like,
You ain't gonna do that. Oh, I know. You just get up for his mom. You know he ain't gonna hit that white woman, bro. Wait, that's my bad. It's lucky.
let the mama's boys still be mama boys still. The metrosexuals, the wicked, the degenerate, fucking assholes.
He that is simp, let him simp still.
Yeah, and you American people, you gotta be some of the dumbest mother. You don't even listen to what nobody say. Like this time, for instance, they're gonna say we devil worshippers, or we like
Satanists
Satan,
or something.
but they don't even see the main part is this right here. I don't know what it kind. He wasn't even listening. Your mama doesn't matter.
He just listening to the reply.
Didn't even let me finish my speech and tell him why. It doesn't matter. But go ahead, Art. Goddamn white. Go ahead, Art.
Revelation 22:11, he that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. That was a filthy nigga, man.
Whatever he was.
Whatever he was,
Whatever
man.
he was.
But he was still fit. He was filthy. He's gonna remain filthy. Unjust. He's gonna remain unjust. And you know what? We got nothing to say to you. Only thing we gotta say to you people when that time comes is Jeremiah 15. Some of you shall be go to the sword, to the captivity, shall be torn to pieces by wild beasts. That's all we have to tell you at this point. The judgment that's coming.
It's back in Sirach 25, verse 23. A wicked woman abateth the courage,
The wicked woman bears the courage. Go ahead.
maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart.
Yeah, that nigga, he a product of that. He had a wounded heart. Mama. Then you old, I don't know what that nigga was, man. Nigga's a graham cracker. You know, you old graham cracker looking nigga.
Some cookie
basil. What it is?
Beige demon.
Beige demon, man. Oh, beige ass nigga, man. You all emotional, all right? And matter of fact, nigga, you supposed to go and get you a good looking white woman, man. You supposed to be like Jack Johnson. Go get you a good white woman so you can hang that thing in her, man. And let the white boys know. I'm hanging that third leg in her, man. You gonna get you a fat white woman, man. A fat old white woman at that. All right, with some bad makeup on. Something wrong with you niggas, man.
You taking leftovers from the heathen, man.
He gonna put the dry fit shirt on with his skinny on, old ass tattoos. He gonna get the thickest fucking Macy's jeans you can find, man. And put on. You come out here with the white woman. You're supposed to go get your fire Edomite, man. A fire of the nation. Like I said, I bet you if I had another nation, Edomite, I'm doing like Jack Johnson. Hey, I'm sinking that thing in her. Fuck you. That's what you jakes, man. You jakes all messed up, man.
And when you're with your Becky and you see Eve, you just look at Eve and start playing with Becky's head.
Becky with the good
Yeah,
guy.
you get to rubbing that thing like a new thoroughbred and looking at Esau in his eyes. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm getting this whole back from my ancestors, nigga. That's what they're supposed to be about. Supposed to be getting your
reparations.
Getting your reparation. Yeah, you get your reparation back through the box of the Edomite, man. That's what reparation lies at.
Like you know what you're doing.
Like you know what you're doing, brother. Hey, that's what reparation lies at, man. Fuck you, Edomites, man.
Exactly.
That's why the Lord got slavery coming for you goddamn Edomites, man. All right? You so-called Edomites, you women, you men, and your kids, man. Slavery is coming back for you so-called white people. Slavery is destined for you Edomites and you other nations too, man. And we out here to push that.
Proclaim it.
Proclaim it, man.
Revel in it. And it's gonna be twice as worse as what you did to us. What you did to us is gonna look like Sesame Street.
Yeah, man.
Compared, yeah, exactly. That Jake in his right mind. He got Becky on the chain. He got Esau on the chain. Got the baby on the chain. Eve still losing.
Yeah, man. That's scriptural, man.
That's a man who I'm a Oh yeah, they got some music. The so-called white man with the black woman, he's a fucking loser. You can't get your own white woman anymore.
Boy, they go get a ghetto gag to do, man. And then when like I said, they do be Edomite women, Edomite men go get them a black woman, they look like something, but goddamn, you niggas when you go join other team, that bitch look like she died last week, man. Oh, fat, old, wrinkled.
Esau don't keep no woman old. They go back to young.
Oh yeah, and then what you men do too, you know, you gonna get them old ass Edomites and shit, or whatever, but you niggas, you change your whole continent, man. You get to talking like an Edomite, acting like an Edomite, dressing like that nigga there, dressing like an Edomite. Yeah. That nigga put a little juice in his hair and slip back, man. Big ass forehead.
I'm Jewish.
Big flick of the wrist.
And you see how you think that gives them pass in society, man? You don't want to. Hey man, go ahead. Like I said, this niggas is crazy.
Like you said, this Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If any man have an ear, a spiritual ear, ears to hear and eyes to see, let him hear.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
And this is in the New Testament, in the last book of the New Testament, Revelation. So you can't say, oh, that was done away with.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
Viciously, violently, horrifically, exterminate with extreme prejudice.
Here is the patience and faith of the saints.
Which is what you're seeing right now, our patience and our faith. Diligently waiting for this day to be joint heirs with Yahawashi, to get our links back with him. And I'm Abaratazah, we keep that spirit, but I'm just happy I'm getting in where I fit in right now, so I can hope to be a part of that number.
We got one. This is Amos 9:11. It says, in that day will rise up the tabernacle of David, which is fallen.
Which is what you're seeing right now. The tabernacle, the house of David, being risen up at a late number.
And close up the breaches thereof.
Close up the breaches. Hey, the northern and the southern kingdom coming back together.
It says, and I will raise up the ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord.
Hey, possess it. Put them into slavery.
Right, and behold, the days come, said the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reapers and the treader of grapes. Him that soweth seed in the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt.
Hey, a changing of positions, the head going back to being the head, not the tail, and the tail going from being the head back to where it rightfully needs to be. That's the tail. Hey, the slave taking over the master and becoming the master, right, and putting them into slavery.
Right. And a lot of you so-called Negroes, and you so-called Americans, you can't see, all right, through the test of time that so-called Negroes ruling again. You said that in the Greco-Roman Empire. You said that in the Roman Empire, but who wound up prevailing? Starting with that angel in Revelations, which his name is Septimus Severus, man. It happened before, man. Like Apostle Romans said, you're not gonna say shit until it happened. When it happened, happens. Some of you say like that. You know what I'm talking about? People be saying like something ain't gonna happen. He said something like that, basically. You know?
I did, bro.
Yeah, this is gonna happen. Slavery is imminent. It's gonna happen, man. For you so-called Edomites, Ishmaelites, Moabites, Canaanites, you know, it's inevitable to happen, man. That's the payback. Give me Isaiah 14:1. Read down. Slavery is all throughout. Future slavery for you heathens are all throughout the Bible, man. Right? Which we're gonna possess. Give me real quick. Psalms 2. Yeah. Psalms 2. Go ahead.
As Isaiah 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. And
Read that again. Read that again. Bump the shot.
Okay. It's Isaiah 14, verse 1. The Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
Right, and the Lord is having mercy on us right now, man. He's gonna have a lot more mercy on us in that time too, man. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own
He's
land.
gonna set us in our own land. Our own land is what? It's the land of Israel, which is called, ancient time was called the land of Canaan. Right? We're gonna set us back in our own land, not Africa. A lot of you niggas wanna go back to Africa, but you never been back to Africa, man. A lot of you niggas are so African that you niggas ain't doing what the Africans do. Put a bone in your goddamn lip, nigga. Put a bone in your ears, circumcise your woman. But I don't see Jake doing that though. Since it's so African, you know?
Shampoo with some urine.
Yeah.
Shampoo your head with some urine if you're so African.
You supposed to go to the back of the cow and suck the doo-doo. You niggas not doing the doo-doo. You niggas not doing the doo-doo. But you African though, man. The Lord gonna set us back to place in our own land, right? Our own land is what? The land of Israel, right? The basic crime center of the earth, man. With all life and all abundance of thereof is that, man. The real people of that land is not in the land. That's why the earth itself is suffering, man. That's why there's wars, skirmishes, man. But when the real people get back, this whole planet Earth is gonna flourish and be refreshed again, man. Right, go ahead, Doc.
And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Who that strangers is? Israelite foreigners, man. They're gonna be joined back unto us. Which the scripture tell you that in Jeremiah about the forces of the Gentiles. The kingdom of heaven is the doors of the kingdom of heaven are gonna be open day and night. And the kings, the nursing mothers and nursing fathers, it's gonna be the elites. They're gonna bring in the forces of the Gentiles. They're gonna bring in the confusion of faces, all in these remote islands, small towns and shit, countryside. Yeah, bring it out real fast. They're gonna bring us our Israelite foreigners, man. Which are those strangers? All right, go ahead.
It's Isaiah 60, verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
And who are their kings? The Rothschilds, the Bilderbergs, the Gettys, the DuPonts, the Rockefellers, right? The Fords, the Kennedys, the Clintons, the Obamas. They're gonna do what?
Their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
Right, go ahead.
Therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
The gates of the kingdom of heaven are going to be opening continually, man. Go ahead.
They shall not be shut day nor night.
Go ahead.
That men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
The forces of the Gentiles is what? Silver, gold, precious stones. Their daughters, spices, minerals. All right? Even themselves, man. That's the forces of the Gentiles. Go ahead.
Just to add real quick, you have mentioned a point about the land of Israel. The land of Israel, where it's located, all the other heathens, they have to go through Israel to do any kind of trade. That's not a mistake. That's not an accident. They have something called the King's Highway. Whoever controls Jerusalem controls the trade of the world, man. So it's
right. We're gonna get that back again, man.
God.
Really, we're gonna get the whole planet Earth and some. The Lord said, even you know how you know that? Because when you read the scriptures, the Most High said, I must go and leave a place. In my Father's house there are many mansions. I'm just roughly paraphrasing. In my Father's house, where's the house of the Most High at? In the heavens. He said, many mansions. Those are the different planets, man, that we're gonna possess. All right, because when we get in the kingdom, we're gonna populate the earth. through bringing back the 2/3, man.
Israel's the same sea anyway.
Where?
That Jake multiplying captivity. How much more in rulership? It says,
Bring that back. Give it back.
that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
And the nation that will not serve us gonna perish, man. Right? Because we're gonna be the governors, the new landlords of the earth, man. And all nations gonna be under us. If you don't wanna come up for the high holy days, all right. If you don't wanna keep that Shabbat, all right. We're gonna do this with you, man. We'll give you that motherfucking whip. Or we might give you that big kingly wine, that scepter, man, and bust you in your goddamn shit, man. You know? You better not spill nothing on my goddamn, nothing on the garment, man. Go ahead.
It also says we're going to send pestilences and plagues and famines on them.
Go ahead.
Yeah, reverse it.
Isaiah 14 verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Right. That's what the brother just read. You know? In front of that part when they say about the sons and daughters being brought. In that same verse. On the shoulders or something like that.
I got it. That's in that Isaiah 49.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 49 and 22. Thus said the Lord Yahawah, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders.
Them heathens, all them confusion of face, those strangers, they're gonna bring them back to our land, all right, on their shoulders, carrying them, man. All these different remote islands, the different hillside countries and shit, man. To the kingdom of heaven, all right? Where?
The next verse. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers.
Right.
Those elites.
You know, those elite bakers, man.
The Rothschilds, hey, these different presidents and prime ministers that survive, these like billionaires like Bill Gates and all them, if they survive, hey, they're going to be the first fruits of slavery in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right. Where?
They shall bow, give me Isaiah, no, Psalms 149 too.
Right.
And thy kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth and lick up the dust of thy feet.
Yeah, so when you come in the room, them heathens gonna get down on their knees and say, yes, my Lord. Anything want me to do for you, my Lord? And they better look at you in your goddamn eyes, man. That's gonna happen. That's part of slavery, man. All right? Hey, man. This coming back in style, man. But Tumbe, get him out of here, man. You don't carry that nigga out like Uncle Phil used to do your boy, man.
Yeah.
Get his ass out of here, man. That's coming back in style, man. Them fucking nations feeding you grapes. That's coming back in style, man. You sit up there with your wine and see them hoes just giving you grapes, man. Hey, hey, I'm getting goosebumps about that, man. That's what the men of the Lord we want, man. We want the dominion and rulership, man. I want to reenact coming to America when he went in there with the tub and getting that royal wine, that royal majesty boy stuff, man. We trying to get all that shit, man. This nigga coming to America.
Get a bitch from Queens.
Yeah.
A whole
never had
was Queens.
with a boyfriend already, a nigga with a Jerry curl, man. You gotta be crazy.
Shit, Daryl was in his right mind in that movie. He said a woman likes to be told what to do and be lorded over by a man.
That shit was backwards, man.
Only place he fucked up with was fucking his sister, his girlfriend's sister. That's the only place he fucked up at. But
Yeah,
other
man.
than that, he should have been the king instead of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, man. Man, we want that type of we gonna get that type of action again, man. You Israelite men, you brothers gonna be on thrones, man. All right, you brothers gonna be getting the royal treatment, the red carpet, man. That's what we want. We don't want this shit. Pan the camera around. We don't want. You can have this bullshit.
Hey, if it got concrete, it's worthless.
You niggas can have this shit. A lot of this is a lot of you niggas' kingdom right here, America. Our kingdom is come. We believe that. That's what it's about, having faith and belief.
Hey, it's about to say that right now.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt know that I'm Yahawah, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
Yeah, we wait on the Lord, man. All right? The Lord give us certain hints and stuff that He's with us, man. That He's there. We gonna get all that, man. The Lord, the Scripture says we gonna get what our heart desires, man. If you want that woman, you gonna get that. You want. Hey, brothers might be into animals and shit. You might get giraffes, lions, all that shit, man. Palace. You gonna get that shit, man. Whatever
like
you
the
want.
stones, you get big old hunk of a stone.
Yeah, man. Every day in the kingdom gonna be like a new day. It's gonna be like a new presence, a new adventure, man.
A new day for eternity, every day.
Ain't gonna be this shit.
Yeah.
Funk, niggas pissing and shit on the sidewalk, glass, trash, noise and shit, man. Go ahead, you give me that song too. I know you were holding it. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for service and handmaid.
Read that again. We're gonna do what?
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for service and handmaid.
That them is the heathen, man. Spearheaded by Esau, man. All right, man. Go ahead somewhere, man. Fucking stole Michael Jackson's jacket, man. Go ahead.
And they shall take them captives who captive they were.
Are we not the captives? Read that apart again, man.
They shall take them captives whose captives they were.
Or are we not in captivity under Esau Edom?
Unto this day, in the way that they're kept.
Yeah, everywhere around the world where because we in captivity under the Moabites. Because Jake over there. We got a camp in Japan, man. That brother's in captivity under them goddamn Ammonites, man. Them niggas got strict shit over there, you know. But anyway, who captains there was, they gonna be our captains, man. Go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
We gonna rule over our oppressors, man. And that's why Jesus said, "Master," meaning oppressor. Calling the white man an oppressor, we're gonna rule over our oppressors. That's what our foreparents, our ancestors used to say, master, meaning an oppressor, man. We're gonna rule over our oppressors with rigor. You hear me? We're gonna rule over them. I'm talking with the iron fist. We ain't gonna be nice to them. Bring it up. You got the Revelation? I knew it.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
What is he talking about? That's red letter? What is Yahawashi talking about? About holding fast? Read that part again.
Revelation 2 and 25. But that which ye have already.
That which you brothers have already, meaning it's truth. Understanding it's truth, understanding of what's going on, the times, the Most High name. Do what?
Hold fast till I come.
Hold fast till I come. Go ahead.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end.
What are you talking about overcoming what? Ultimate test.
Yeah.
Out of temptation.
A lot of guys tend to overcome the C-19, man.
Right.
This is the biggest thing you got to overcome. It's not even this too much. It's the other side of this, man. Overcoming this is the greatest temptation that's gonna be known to man right here. All right. And the Lord is so cold when He giving Jake a practice lesson right now with the C-19. Can you overcome it? Where's your fate, man? Well, we're gonna take the job from me if you don't take the C-19. Hey, fuck it. Walk out that bitch, man. Okay, cool. Just clean out my locker, man. Come on, Jonathan, you gonna give up the whole job for the? Really? Yes. Yeah. Hey, man,
you want to travel?
Yeah. Hey. I got 5 Chick-fil-A gift cards right now.
Extra barbecue sauce.
Just like
hey, brother. Somebody, I think I get the information from. I don't know what he's doing. Hey, deal with this real quick before the information is. Exactly. I'm gonna get the brother deal with you. Go ahead.
And he that overcometh and keepeth. For somebody he says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
Keep my works to the end. What is keeping the works? Coming on the highways and byways, teaching, man. Building yourself up, molding yourself into a man of the Lord, man. Not being stagnant in this thing, man. All right, go ahead.
To him will I give power. To him will I give power over the nations.
To him will I give power over the nations. Go ahead.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken into shivers.
He's gonna rule them with a rod of iron, man. When the heat get out of line, we're gonna bash them in their fucking heads, man. All right, you're gonna send them the Pamites, the nation, to deal with them. All this goddamn. They got the oldest Ford trucks known to fucking man. And out here just acting their ass, man. There was a time where niggas would come on Canal Street with nice shit, man. A nice car, a nice outfit. Now you niggas come out here any kind of goddamn thing. Go ahead, bro. I'm sick of these motherfuckers, bro.
Psalms 2, verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Ask of me, I should get the heathen for thy inheritance, like these so-called Edomites right here, man. Right, the Lord gonna give us them for an inheritance, man. This is fat boy right there, you know?
The plum for.
You need a good workout.
He need a good workout anyway, man. He need to burn off some of that goddamn bacon on his fucking back, man. You know? We're gonna possess them motherfuckers, man. Give me Isaiah 14:21 real fast, man. They gotta pay for what their foreparents did. Right?
It says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
There it go again. We gotta have to break them with a rod of iron, man. And give me that one in Ezra's about torturing torment. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. No.
Yeah. Slave that. Yeah. Slave kind. It says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel.
That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna have our way with them devils, man. We're gonna do what we want. Just like the Edomites do what they want with us, we're gonna have our way with them too, man. I might not feed your ass for a couple of weeks, man. All right? I might let some lions play with your ass, man. All right? We're gonna have our full-blown way how we wanna do with it. Oh, yeah.
As Isaiah 14, verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise.
You gotta read it louder.
Isaiah 14, verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children.
It says prepare slaughter. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers. What fathers is this talking about? Their ancient foreparents. The ones that came over here on the Mayflower, on the Greyhound, them ships, their foreparents being George Washington, the fathers of the Revolution. What do they say? The founding forefathers. Talking about them, because these Edomites living off slave money, man. Right? How you think they get to go to these institutions like Tulane and Loyola and shit down here through slavery? LSU. You niggas so happy to run and catch a goddamn pigskin ball going back 40 years ago. They didn't want you niggas at LSU, man. You know, niggas just getting their education about 40, 50 years ago, huh? But now they proud. Them devils gotta pay, man. True justice is gonna be declared in the earth through slavery, man. When I say reparations, them people fucking around. Reparations is gonna be paid back in blood. In the box you goddamn Edomite. They gonna make a video. Oh, you heard what that brother said? Fucking right, man.
That's in the scripture.
Yeah, man. We got the same mind as King David and the ancient men, man. No, we don't want no 40 acres and a goddamn mule, man. The hell with that bullshit. Give a nigga 40 acres and come back and take it through taxes. Stupid shit. Go ahead, Al.
That they do not rise up, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Yeah. No. What did it say in that last part? Get like a 2.
That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That they do not rise. He's talking about the Edomites, man. They do not rise nor possess the land. It said the same thing in where is it? Yeah, Micah 2 on the top, man.
Micah 2, verse 1.
No, I'm tripping. Why he hit Esau?
Malachi?
Malachi, that's what I'm Malachi.
Let's go with it too, though. Micah 2, I'm going to just read 2. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. So if you believe in the Edomites, they're going to do exactly what they did when they came out of the caves. They're going to do exactly what they did during the Renaissance era. They're going to go around spreading lies.
Malachi 2, 1, 2 down to 4. Do not rise. Go ahead, read that part again.
All right. And they covet fields.
They covet fields and take it by violence.
And take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage.
That's what the Edomite does. He'll oppress a man, even in his house, even a man his own heritage, man. You can't do the things you're supposed to do as serving the Lord, man. He's oppressed every goddamn thing, man. All right? That's all he's about. Oppressing shit. Keeping you locked down. Keeping your mind controlled by his rhetoric, man. And all his propaganda and shit. Right? Now give me the other one. Well, no, he had it. Yeah, because he said that he arise nor possess the land. Let's see what the Lord had to say some more. Go ahead.
Malachi.
Yeah, start at 2 to read down to 4.
It's Malachi 1 verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Right, and that's Jake. Jake even said it on Boys in the Hood. Remember they're sitting back in the low rider? Can't be a God that love us. He let babies get smoked, man. But you don't know, you understand the Lord. Go ahead.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother? We know that Esau was Jacob's brother, man. Through the understanding of Genesis, the 25th chapter. Go ahead.
Yeah, I love Jacob.
That's Edomite driving too.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I love Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his inheritance waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Right, man. And that's gonna happen. His cities, his domain, his kingdom is gonna be laid waste. Right? With the owls, the satires, the trees, and the brush. It's gonna be like I Am Legend over here. When the true destruction happens, man. Right?
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
And they did that at one time. They did that at the time of what? The Renaissance. And I think one part of the Renaissance they used the phoenix. Because they said that was them. It symbolizes them coming out of the ashes. Coming out of that lower state of being in them goddamn caves that they was in, man. Right? You so-called white people, which is known as you Caucasians. It's the reason why they call you Caucasians. You come out of the Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia, man. All right? You are cave people, cavemen.
Troglodytes.
Yeah, every time in Horites, man. Every time coming up, they had Fred Flintstone, the Geico caveman. In several movies, you played yourself. You really played yourself, man.
Encino Man.
Encino Man. You the real cave people, man. Everything, all of the descriptions of Esau fit you. When it talks about Esau, the characteristics of Esau, being a man in the field, who is that? That's you devils, man.
Hunter.
You gonna. Hey, I never been to Dick's Sporting Goods. I mean, not Dick's Sporting Goods. Bass Pro Shop. Who's the main customer of Bass Pro Shop? You devils, man.
What they call Louisiana.
Collaborate.
Who would think to sprinkle deer piss on?
Yeah, man. That's you devils. Yeah, only you devils know about deer pissing and how to. Them niggas know how to get a turkey over there so he can hit it with a bow and arrow and shit, man.
They'll make a canoe and make it sound like a
That's you devils, man, because the scripture said you are a cunning hunter. Even the other characters said Esau came out red all over like a hairy gunman. You don't even might say no, you get hair all down your goddamn back, hair grow on your deltoids right here, your shoulders. That's you devils, man. hair down your own. Even some of your women hairy, man. When you go outside, you smell like goddamn dogs when it's raining, man. That's you. You do beast-like shit, man. That's why Job said, I would not basically dare to sit there with the dogs of my flocks. Cause you gonna do some nasty shit with the dogs, man. That's you devils. You are animal lovers. You niggas make groceries at PetSmart, man. You get it in at PetSmart. Oh yeah, how much is it? 25? I'll take it. And then next thing you know, the little Shih Tzu, you blowing the Shih Tzu back out, man. That's you devils, man. You white women, you are known for sleeping with goddamn dogs, man. You see a white woman down here, she got a big Great Dane, a big Huskies and shit. Hard life, man. Wait, it's a hard life to live, man. You devils, man. You sleep with animals, man. That's a well-known fact. Chris Hansen made a show called How to Catch a Predator. Who's the main character on that, man? You damn devils. And some of you chocolate Edomites too, man. You black ass niggas, man. Yeah, you an Oreo. You black on the outside but white on the inside, man. You niggas. You fucking niggas, man. You niggas do the same thing. Since you old St. Tammany Parish. You St. Tammany Parish niggas, you sleep with horses, goats, all that shit over there on the North Shore, man. I know, hey, we know about you, man. Every time you look at some nigga that got hold of some farm animal, man, having his way. Go ahead. Hey, one nigga out here, that nigga went bought up a stool from Walmart just to go ahead somebody else's shit. And prop up on it. Got up on that, man. Nasty ass. Go ahead,
Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
And the Most High gonna throw down America. He's gonna throw all this shit that you see, all this vile, infested of wickedness, he's gonna throw it down, man. And just do, all right? That's them demons get riled up. Go ahead.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Yeah, that's you, man. You the border of wickedness, man. The chief, according to Revelations 2 and 9, you're the chief house of Satan, man. You the devil that there ever was one, man. You damn Edomite, you so-called white people. And we don't give a damn what you goddamn coons, Uncle Tom ass niggas got to say, man. The white man's a goddamn devil.
That's right.
The white woman's a fucking devil too, man. All right? She played her part too. Margaret Sanger, Patty Cannon, all right? Hillary Clinton, you name them, man. So all you fucking Edomites gotta pay, man. Down to the children. We don't feel them. And yes, we have disdain for you, man. All right? Go ahead,
And
one more time, I don't mean to cut you. I'm just getting fucking raw with it, man. You best believe we have a disdain for you, a fucking deep hatred for you, man. When we know our history. We know our history and what you've done to us, man. So we got a perfect hatred for you, man.
God.
You used to fucking eat us. You used to fucking skin us. Feed us to goddamn alligators and shit. Hang us. Burn us. And I don't supposed to be fucking mad? You crazy, man. Castrated us, man. Used to put niggas in the middle with rope and split us apart with hearses and shit. And I can't be mad, you out your goddamn rabbit ass mind. Go ahead,
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Yeah, and the Lord hates you damn white people, man. Forever. That's why we tell you, ain't nothing, only good white man is a dead white man. The only time he be good, man. There's nothing great about these devils, man. That's why we can't wait till the Lord put his foot up you 2/3 ass too, man. These white people are the goddamn devil, man. Go ahead, That was it. Somebody get out of here in a minute. Somebody get out of here. Yeah, go ahead.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 33, verse 25. If thou set thy servant to labor, thou shalt find rest. But if thou let him go idle, he shall seek liberty.
That's what we done. Going back to our foreparents, we let them devils sit up idle out there in the mountains, man. They came up with a master plan, what, through the Most High, to come out of those mountains and rule the planet Earth in wickedness, man. Give me First Maccabees 1, chapter 1, and about 6. Come on down. Read that part again while he find that.
God. The Sirach 33 and 25.
I got it.
If thou set thy servant to labor, thou shalt find rest. But if thou let him go idle, he shall seek liberty.
Esau is a servant, man. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes, I seen servants on high horses. I seen servants on high horses and princes walking on the earth. We the princes that's walking on the earth, but this goddamn servants on the horse, that horse represents power, man. These devils are in power. Hey, do you know that the white man and the white nation are in power right now? You know that?
I'm sorry.
Give me Job 9:24. You know that your people are going into slavery?
I'm sorry.
You alright? Scottish? Okay. Well, we just letting you know
That's cool.
that the Lord, the Most High, you believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible, my man?
I can't charge scriptures, but yeah, I will.
But you believe in it as a higher power? Okay. Right, do you believe in justice and payback? Yeah, so what we're out here talking about is the Most High is going to pay back the so-called white race, all right?
I see one race.
Huh?
I don't see color.
You see color.
I see one race.
There's no such thing. In the Bible, there's 18 nations. You see color. You have managed to find your way here through walking through stop signs and red lights and green lights. You understand color. Color is very well, made very plain to you,
I
man.
totally understand that, and I apologize. It's not my fault.
Cool. But I'm telling you that the Most High, the one you can call God, is finna pay back the so-called white man and put him in slavery under us. The so-called Negroes that tell them they're Americans, man.
I love you, that's funny.
Okay, good. Go ahead, give me that.
It is Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked.
Yeah, right now, because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The earth itself, the whole planet Earth is under the wickedness, under the rulership of the so-called white man. Start with the.
Just shake your hands.
All right, my man. It's COVID going on, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Right,
All right, my man.
I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead.
He
That's
covered
what they do. They try to wiggle their way out of judgment, man. Try to wiggle their way out of judgment. Judgment ain't coming to the white race, man. You devils going into slavery, man. I don't give a damn what native language you got, what you can interpret and understand. You gonna understand the motherfucking whip, man. I'm ready to make a roadmap in one of you motherfuckers' backs, man.
And whip is a universal language.
Yeah, a whip and rolling of the head and blood. Niggas understand blood, huh? I bet you understand that color. Niggas say, I don't understand color. Well, let me show you then. Blood,
They
nigga.
understand blood more than anybody because they push that in blood.
Yeah. You understand when his head getting busted of white meat too.
Since thou was not hated blood
Blood shall pursue thee, man. Yeah, man. You devils got a lot to pay for, man. You know, I don't
mate. I don't see color.
Yeah, all right. You gonna see this right here. That right there. Go ahead, huh?
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, where? And he covered the face of the judges thereof. The true judge, the true patriarch of Israel, the main face he covered up was who? Yahawashi, man. By putting this fucking piece of shit up, man.
In Thessalonians, he said that to sit in the seat of the Most High and show himself as the Most High.
So you gotta pay for all that, man. That's why we booking you devils right now, man. On all your crimes, man. The men of the Lord is booking your ass, man. On all charges. And you are guilty before you even get to go to court, man. All right? That's why we waiting for the Most High to execute judgment on you motherfucking devils, man. All right? And then we bringing it out just that raw. Because you need it here. Go ahead, get some more. Hey, jump to that, the Job 9:24. This is another segue to Maccabees. Because you devils, all right, it's cool. You devils, man, you've been in power since you came back out of the mountains, man, to rule. That's why it's talking about in Revelations that short season. You only been ruling for what, about 400-500 years right now, right? So like this brother said, I think this brother said it last week. With that short season, you have been putting hell on people, captivity. That's why it's cemented in your head that you a badass, man. Nobody can take you down. Now, like I said, the Babylonians thought the same thing. The Persians, the Syrians, all right? the Greeks, the Romans, the goddamn Japs thought that at one time, man. All of them took L's. Go ahead. Go ahead.
This is First Maccabees
Get out of here in a minute.
1 verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died.
Who is Alexander? One of your foreparents, man. All right? One of you Edomites, that's your foreparents, man.
A legendary Edomite.
Yeah, you got General Lee, you got Alexander the Great, all right?
George Washington.
Them, you got all those niggas that you put up on a high pedestal, man. Alexander the Great being one of them because what? He was a so-called great conqueror, man. Julius Caesar, another one. You devils love to hold high esteem. And we know all about nothing more than Edomite devils, man. All right? It's gonna go, that's destined for slavery. But they back now. Them devils are, Julius Caesar and them, all of them, they back now walking around somewhere. Nero. And to prove that real quick, give me real quick, Revelations 1 and 7. To prove that. Why would we say such a thing like that, man? Because there's a thing in the Bible called reincarnation. Everybody's being reincarnated. Everybody's back. Give me that one too. Check my tongue. No, it's a song. But we can be multiplied for a sword. And nobody, yeah. Go ahead. Wait.
There's Revelation 1 verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Right, and we started the lesson off with the Prophesy bringing out the chariots of Israel. Right, and we made points about how the Most High gonna come back in that great big ship. Well, with that being said, every eye shall see him. Talking about that ship. Go ahead.
And they also which pierced him.
And they which also pierced him. How did they pierce him when that act or that thing that happened of the Lord getting pierced inside happened 2,000 years ago, man? Matter of fact, 2,022 years ago. And we, rough paraphrasing that number. And we don't know what really year is with this devil, but let's just say 2,200 years ago, they pierced these Roman centurions, man. These devils pierced the Lord's sides, man, to see if he was dead. It said, every eye shall see him, even they which pierced him. That meaning them same soldiers, them same Roman centurions, they're back walking around, man. We're them same men from back then. You brothers, you might have had some office within with the Lord, man. With King David, with all that shit, man. We have to understand that them devils keep a thing called the blue bloodline. I mean, they have, which they at least not even fucking with them. Like the Trumps and the Obamas and them. They small at least compared to the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. They have intersection amongst them so they can keep that bloodline going and hopes of coming when they die, they can come back in their same life, Go ahead.
And all the kindreds of the earth and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so. Amen.
Right, man. So you devils, you're back, all right? This Jewish season. Read it, out. Let me get out of here. Well, Maccabees.
So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule everyone in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Yeah, so after the death of that sodomite, Alexander the Great, these generals came into play, ruling the last known world, and broke it up into 4 provinces, right? Once they became to rule, wickedness multiplied in the earth. That's why when you brothers go watch shit like Spartacus, right? Because which Negroes was the real Spartans back then, man. Right? They try to make the Spartans seem like there's a bunch of overly yoked up fucking white men. There was so-called Negroes that were ruling. But in Spartacus, the Spartans would come in and kill Edomites that having fucking orgies, man. This got toys, sex toys everywhere in the house, men on men, women on women, men on women, you name it. And they would come in and kill all the asses, man.
Okay, listen to this real quick. This is 1 Maccabees 3. I'm going to start at 27, the points in 29. Now when King Antiochus heard these things, he was full of indignation.
Another goddamn sodomite. Another goddamn nigga. Hey man, go ahead, dog.
Shit, and he's back and his offshoots.
Yeah, he's back. And there's a black one too. Go ahead,
He comes in all colors.
Yeah, go ahead, dog.
Now when King Antiochus heard these things, he was full of indignation. Wherefore he sent and gathered together all the forces of his realm, even a very strong army. He opened also his treasure and gave his soldiers pay for a year, commanding them to be ready whensoever he should need them. Listen to this. Nevertheless, when he saw that the money in his treasures failed, and that the tributes of the country were small, because of the dissension and plague which he had brought upon the land, in taking away the laws which had been of old time.
Right, man.
Dissension, plague, people taking away the laws of the people. So now they're doing all these freaky sexual acts and giving each other diseases. No different than today. You got a bunch of walking STD banks and people with all sorts of
walking sodomites and shit. Y'all better see. Motherfuckers pumps
right
on
there.
bikes, levitating, all type of shit, man. It's all, you know, it's a prison to be ruled by a bunch of sodomites, man. A bunch of homosexuals.
two right there. That's it.
Yeah, Bernie and what is it, Bernie and
Lust for men burning in lust for one another.
yeah, man. That's the hard part, man. Knowing that you've been ruled by a bunch of sodomites, man. All right, finish your you had something?
It's the book of Job, chapter 27, verse 13. This is the portion of a wicked man which the Most High and the heritage. This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword.
Right. If his children be multiplied, it's for the sword. What's the Most High been doing? Multiplying Edomite children. Twins, triplets, quadruplets. To bring them back. To bring all those old spirits that was back in the Roman Empire, that oppressed the Lord. He done brought them back here to face their goddamn judgment, man. Yeah, for slavery too. The Lord don't give a damn that they're babies, man. Teenagers. All right, they're in a youthful state. The Lord bringing them back for judgment. Right? Why you think the Lord is keeping them Amalekites, them bankers? Why you think He's keeping them alive, man? Them motherfuckers look like they're old, old as hell, man.
Got work to do.
Yeah, He keeping them alive to face slavery, man. And that thing was David Rockefeller. When he
just died, man.
Yeah, David Rockefeller. You're a two-time loser. Next time you wake up, you're gonna be in slavery, man. You're in the spirit world now, but when you come back, you're in hardcore bondage, my man. Hardcore slavery.
He didn't get to see his new world order, and he coming back in the real new world order.
Yeah, man. How about them apples, man?
Bitch.
Go ahead. Yeah, so with that, man, we'll give all praises, glory, infinite honor to
YAHAWAH,
Yahawashi.
bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakadash.
Honor to the elders, apostles, GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations once again to the hope elect. Shalawam.
Shalawam.